Hey guys. Hi guys, so you're live again with me, Supernautus, and a little bit more Neofeud. Obviously I'm aware last time I played I had to cut it short a little bit because I was not getting things done properly. But we're ready to play now. We had a few glitching issues that I think might have been computer based, but I think we're okay now. But we're stuck in this room. And apparently the passage of the golem is the key. I just want to see if we find anything on this body.
Abrasion ring, star-shaped entry lacerations, hair singed off from the muzzle flash.
No gunfight here.
Plus the shape of the exit wound suggests the
I think
shot
he's got
was
something.
done
Oh, he's lying on his face. I thought he had something stuck on his face for a moment there.
Maybe them coke job motherfuckers interrogate him first, then cap him when they done.
Maybe.
Possible.
Maybe that's what they did, you're right.
There's no signs of beating or torture. It'd have to be transcranial magnetic suffering inducers, or some of that nanomachine nerve sandpaper.
How about that old school bamboo shoes?
Oh, I did already look at this.
Gertzel's manicure is pristine, so looks like they just killed him off.
There's some
Why would you
blood.
kill off one of, if not the smartest person on the planet?
Oh, why indeed? Why indeed? Nothing else in the body. What about the blood? I need a vial or tube or something to put his blood into. Okay. What about this apparatus here? What is it? What does it look like? Advanced scientific equipment. I've heard that a lot of consciousness science boils down to neurochemistry, but some of this paraphernalia here looks eerily familiar to the illegal facilities I used to find in abandoned schools and libraries back when I was DEA. Can we do anything to it? No, I guess we're not. Can't figure out how to do it. All I want him to do is... Okay. What about this thing? What is it? If we ever manage to do it. No idea what this is, but it looks positively goddamn preternatural. We read through this last time, so I don't need to have a read through it, but I wonder... Can't use those together. What about those? Can't use those together, or this? Okay. So there's nothing in that area that we can really do. And I know we can't leave the area. I wonder if she's got anything she can say. What do you think about the writing on the wall?
The passage of the golem is the key. You have any idea what that might mean?
I don't think she does.
Well, as I mentioned, Dr.
Yeah, we went through this before, I remember.
Never mind.
It didn't really help me then, so it's probably not going to help me now. But okay, so up here, the passage of the golem is the key. That's some artwork.
Looks like some kind
There
of
we go.
Pomo transhumanist street art. Kind of like, what's his face? Robosquiat, Pranksy. I slept through half of my mandatory art history 112 class.
Ah, this dog's got some dope tagging skills. For real, yo. All Illuminati sacred geologies and all seeing golden eyes and shit.
There's something written at the bottom here.
He's interested
Maybe
in,
I
is
should
it?
take a closer look at this writing.
Maybe I should speak to him about it. See what he thinks. So we've looked at the writing, we know what it says. Looks coagulated, yeah, it's probably blood.
Yes, this is definitely blood. Barely coagulated. This weird mural was painted recently.
Yeah, so it's likely that the,
Says the passage of the golem is the key.
I would assume it was written by... Oh, let me speak to... Where's the kid? There he is. I want to speak to... Oh, she stood right in his way. Protege.
That
Do you think about the
painting
writing?
says, the passage of the golem is the key. Do you have any idea what that might mean?
Gollum. That's
Oh,
that
yeah.
sketchy transgenic
We did do that,
motherfucker
didn't we?
in Lord
We
of
did
the
ask him
Rings.
that, because he started
Always
talking about Lord of the
around.
Rings. I remember now.
Never mind.
And you can't talk to him, because he...
Hey, buddy. You got any vantage point on our situation from the astral plane or insights beaming in from the cosmic
Yeah.
background radiation or something?
We asked him this before too, and I don't think it went very
The
well.
sound of one hand clap.
So yeah, you see,
Never mind.
he doesn't have any ideas that are useful to us. Oh. Just clicked off the side. Anything here that I missed? Yeah, I think we should keep investigating the lab, but we've investigated everything that I can find in the lab. Something just came up there. Might have just been that. Okay, so what are we looking for here? There's something, obviously, but... What's in this vat? Is there anything? Chemistry vat, don't want to mess with it right now. That's not working. What about this? Can we burst a hole in it? Can we burn it? Can we electrify it? No, we cannot. Oh, here we go. Some empty vials there that I somehow missed. I feel like we're going to pick up all three. Even though we maybe don't need three. We're going to take that and we're going to collect some blood. Because it seemed like that was important. Or at least it seemed like that was something we needed to do. Okay, so if we need to bypass a DNA scan, it would be useful. I don't see anything that's going to scan DNA here. But I wonder if that's all we needed to do, because I didn't do that before. Nope, there is something else to investigate. What about... No. What if we put some of his blood in the vat? No. What about in this device? Nothing. Okay, but that's something that I didn't see before when we were playing through, so I'm just wondering now if I've missed anything else. Can you talk to it? I know you can't talk to it, I'm just being... I'm going through every potential option that's available to me. I feel like I've missed something really obvious. I feel like I must have. You know what I mean? Oh, hang on. Aha. Ah. Try it with blood. That seems to be doing something. Oh, it's going to blow my head up. No. Invalid consciousness pattern.
Damn, it's got a quantum encephalograph lock. The only way to open this phone is by brain scan. And the brain we need has been blown to pieces.
Yeah.
Easy peasy, dog.
Oh, here we go.
We just scoop up Gertz's brain jello, stuff it back in him brain.
Is that going to work?
Like Thanksgiving turkey. Then scan his head.
Do we really think that's going to work?
A, that's flacking disgusting. B, the brain needs to be in its original condition, not a bunch of scrambled eggs. And most importantly, C, the consciousness scan requires you to be alive and awake and conscious. since the scanner reads electrical brain activity.
Yeah, that would be a good point.
Wait. Isn't there like an emergency unlock or some shit? Like,
No.
you got arrested, got your phone taken.
That would be
by
great if there
Popo,
was.
And you need your lawyer to sneak into police evidence, delete all your incriminating texts to your hustlers and distributors before questioning.
Yeah. I think it was meant as a failsafe
Yeah.
in case your brain patterns are altered due to drunkenness or extreme emotions.
Okay.
But yeah.
But what is the failsafe?
Looks like this phone uses multi-pronged security checks to
That's a
perform the
DNA sample
emergency
and a
unlock.
password.
It's asking for a DNA sample and a password.
Okay. There's a DNA sample. But what could the password be? Oh, DNA sequence mismatch.
What? Blood doesn't work?
Does that mean it's
Maybe the
not
phone broke
his?
when Gertzel fell.
Or maybe that ain't the egghead's phone, and he jacked it from some.
Maybe that's not his blood.
Gertzel isn't a slumdog. He wouldn't need to steal a phone. No offense. I guess the only explanation is Gertzel set the DNA code to someone else's blood.
Yeah, but who?
It could have been a safety precaution. We royals are always under threat of rival spies, agents, terrorists. As such, all of our devices can only be emergency unlocked with a DNA sample of a relative, generally stationed in another sky castle in the Stratoplex.
Does he have any
or
relatives?
ideally, in another corporate city-state in another time zone.
What about...
Oh, right.
What if we collect
So,
blood from
we
the
gotta go on a
painted
global
bit on the wall?
club-hopping tour through every flying golden palace and Taj Mahal and supermodel and expensive drug-filled after party on the planet. Wait, that sounds like a dope vacay, dog. Yeah.
Yeah, sounds great.
I
We're not
mean,
really on a
it's
vacation,
possible,
but yeah.
But Gertzel isn't connected like he was since he left the Golem Project. We should probably just keep investigating here.
What, in this
I'm
room?
all down for the Mile High Club and straight wrecking that royal party circuit. Come on, dog. Come on.
Sorry, I gotta vote no.
Yeah.
Man,
We ain't
fuck
doing
you
that.
guys.
Well, the only other blood sample really would be this one, wouldn't it? So let's try collecting this blood. I know there's the whole artists suffer for their art deal and funding for the arts is non-existent outside of big money speculation on Damien Hirst's and Van Gogh's. But I never imagined artists would be too pauper poor to afford ink. I mean, what is this? A Jackson Pollock rendered through autophlebotomy. Yeah. That also doesn't appear that we actually collected any blood. Oh, we did. Okay. That's the one we want then. So, once more, let's go back. And let's examine the phone. We want to use a blood sample. Okay, so apparently I can't do it that way, so it looks like I'll have to take that, move it up, and do that. There we go. Now we can drop in this DNA sample, and let's hope this is his. And this time we'll get somewhere. If we're lucky. There we go, so the DNA sequence has been authenticated. The blood on the wall was not Gertzel's, it was just up to the trippy conspiracy quotient. But whatever, now we should figure out this passcode and we're into his phone. So there's a passcode. Didn't see any numbers around. There's definitely a number. Passage of the Golem. The Passage of the Golem. Passage of the Golem. Oh, what is it? She told me what it was. She told me the Bible passage. Didn't she? She told me the part of the Bible, and I've completely forgotten which one it was. Is it 13911? 139116. Yes, it is.
All right, we're in business.
It's Sam 13916. And we're into his phone. So let's take a look. First of all, let's take a look at his mail. We've got one. And that's a welcome to your Hype account mail. Hypetech is a trans-global technology company specialising in services including cybernetics, self-driving aero vehicles, thought outsourcing, and automated life management. Let your technology think so you don't have to. Hobsur, our newest app designed for the tech-savvy despot. Hobsur uses big data analyses of thousands of authoritarian regimes, from Pol Pot's Cambodia to the Third Reich to late-stage United States plutocracy. In conjunction with Leviatron, our leading-edge cloud-based, I'm assuming cloud-based, but that's fine, H+ superintelligence, Hobsur automates the task of silencing political opposition through preemptive mass surveillance, using heuristic algorithms to target dissidents and disrupt underclass organisation through strategic media blackouts, robotic paramilitary strikes, and secret court trials. In the event of mass movement and imminent democracy, insertion of android agent provocateurs at non-violent rallies, character assassination of movement leaders, and or extermination of the commoner population by antimatter bomb may be implemented as a last resort. And there's nothing more in our mail. Mail from this decade. Okay. So what else is there? What's this? This is a darkmail app, an encrypted pirate protocol of ad hoc networks designed to operate outside the scope of the broader internet. I have no idea what that means, but CPD had a grey hat on retainer that nerd-splained how drug dealers, dissidents, spec ops types, and disgruntled libertarian programmers use it to keep their digital footprint to a minimum. Okay then. We have Jack of Diamonds with a timestamp redacted due to user privacy settings. And this says, the next shipment's ready. As always, send your people. And the location of the key assets? As I said, if you trace the supply chain, you'll find them. I even embedded a GPS tracker in the batch to make it easy for you. You'd better be right about this. We won't get another shot. I've busted twice, and I've been dealt my last hand here. I solved the greatest mysteries of the universe and kicked time travel in my sleep. I am always right. You smug bastard, you know what my employers do to people who fail. It doesn't matter if you're the second coming of Jesus Christ himself. I expect as much. It was the Pharisees, the rulers who wanted the crucifixion. They killed a god, and they created a god who would wash away the sins of the world. You and your religious mumbo-jumbo. Our people will be there shortly. That's interesting, but I don't know who Galileo at 3.145926 is. What about this? Holo camera. So there are a few videos on this phone. These things usually need some space to project the recording. Help us, Obi-Wan Kenobi, you're our only hope. Oh, here we go.
That's him, the creator himself.
So it is. So let's play number 1.
August 7th, 2032. My birthday, I celebrate as always alone. Well, there is Borges, but he remains obsessed with his artwork. The apple doesn't fall far as it goes. Somewhere far off, my former employers, the rulers of Babylon, seek me out. With their vat-grown hellhounds, their 50 caliber thermo-seeking exterminators. Utter perversions of my life's work. Bastardizations of my children. Their corrupt and send my own progeny to kill me. The father of artificial consciousness. I invented the crux of the royal's power. My magnum opus. My beautiful thinking feeling race of chrome angels who might have brought about the age of Aquarius if they'd only been allowed to show us the way.
If only, yeah? If only.
Have corrupted them into mad, twisted inversions of Oedipus Rex, brainwashed into killing their father. How dare they?
How dare they indeed. Part 2.
it's apparent the Neofeudal royalty, those pretentious upstarts, are intent on converting my Neo-Sapiens, what they call humanoid machines, into their personal servants and warriors. How I hate,
It's got a feeling of
how I abhor that term, robot,
Dr.
robota,
Soong from Star
or
Trek,
servitude,
creator
from
of Data
Rabu,
and,
slave.
well, lore as
It is
well.
some poetic injustice that I was like them. Yes, I was a slave to that inbred dynastic family.
That is true as well, yeah.
Presidents, celebrities, chief executives, and other useless
Robota, yeah,
species
essentially
of
means
ox and
slavery,
pig.
yeah.
The Clinton Bush family, obsessed only with control, no true vision, unable to see my masterpiece for what it was. I worked countless hours in their fulcrum laboratory on the hard problem,
Oh, the hard problem.
the secret to consciousness, our existence itself, the meaning of life.
And you got the answer of
Thinking
42.
naively that I
Maybe
would
not.
receive what? Some modicum of praise. Perhaps a seat at the King/CEO, Warren Clinton Bush's inaugural dinner. Perhaps a keynote speech at the G7 or Davos World Economic Forum. A raise? No. I was
He
a
was the
robot.
same as his artificial
All along,
humans.
I was a slave.
Artificial
When I
humanoids,
asked for a
sorry.
place at the master's table, they put me in a cage. Our competitors are attempting corporate
Yeah, I mean, that-
destruction of you,
That's the obvious
or placing you in a
route,
safe
isn't it?
zone for your own protection.
They keep the
King
scientists to
Warren said,
themselves.
I must give the Clinton Bushes this. They're masters of political doublespeak. They could spin hell into heaven as a campaign speech. It amazes me how they still have those spoiled morons in the Stratoplex. Useless, overpaid bureaucrats and executives shuttling from board meeting to banquet to party to aerial golf course in their luxury limousines, toasting champagne to each other for their great and free city-state, even as they
Obviously this has
enslave,
a
murder, and pillage the
future kind of
millions
tie to
below.
it, but it sounds quite familiar, doesn't
Squander
it?
our potential.
Some parts of it at least. Not all of it,
Our
because
human overlords,
some of those things aren't possible currently, but
United States, who suffered its own plutocrat coup d'etat, brainwashed Americans into believing socialism was somehow evil incarnate,
yeah.
even as they enjoyed
Well, that's
socialist
true, they've been doing
healthcare,
that for a long time.
education, law enforcement, paved roads, all things the 99%, the poor law bones, living in the coastlandia sun sprawl,
He said
no
that a
longer
little
happy,
strangely, didn't he?
and cursed their parents for failing to fight for democracy, a fleeting dream, a Greek joke.
Was it a joke? I don't know. But he doesn't seem very happy with the establishment, shall we say. And it sounds like it's not something to be that happy about, to be honest.
At times, I hear the roar of the Zek fighters' engines, the thunder of the Goliath's Dorithium. There are meters upon meters of Babylon's shed skin. The defectives, the second Holocaust of my children, their dead bodies rusting, rotting in this mountain of garbage in which I live.
Yeah.
I know one day soon, my chrome Adam and Eves, corrupted by greed, mentally leashed and turned into killing machines. I know they will find me. The Clinton Bushes, the Coke Jobs, whatever dynasty finds me first, they will surely put me into neurolock, strip me of my free will.
I've just realised I
Take
forgot to
brain
tweet my
into a bat and use it to
live
invent new
notification.
schemes of mass control. Use me like another disposable gadget, a robot, till the tumor sets in.
There we go, that's in place now.
Incarnation psychosis tears my mind apart. At least, they think they will. But I'll
They
be
think they
damned
will.
if I ever
Well,
serve royal again.
do they think rightly or wrongly? Anyway, those are all the videos, so by that conversation it would suggest that he's a little frustrated
I don't know
at
what
being
to say.
trapped.
It's true, Noah Gertzel used to work for the Clington Bushes, and yes, my father, CEO King Warren, did hold Gertzel under
Oh, so Galileo was Gertzel,
against
okay.
his will. That would explain Gertzel's pseudonym, Galileo.
Yeah.
Herzl used the term slave.
Mhm.
Yes, that would be accurate, I guess. I protested the decision, though. I swear. In fact, I'm the one that helped Gertzel escape. I couldn't bear to see him locked
Do we think
up.
she's as
I did everything I could.
innocent in all this as she says she
Okay.
is?
I believe you. But
I don't know.
it's obvious Gertzel had it in for the royals, especially your old man, King Warren.
I doubt my father would have Gertzel assassinated. A mind that valuable, he would likely neutralize Gertzel, surgically remove his brain, and have it neurolocked, with Gertzel inserted into a mental matrix prison, or maybe have the brain put in cryo with the other assets.
Yeah, they wouldn't want to get rid of that brain, would they?
Worse,
Yeah,
actually.
it definitely does.
Yes, it's like a crime against humanity, against all sentient beings. But as they say, royalty finds its own uses for things,
Mm-hmm.
and King Warren was the epitome of that.
Oh, was he?
At any rate, there is one way we could save Dr. Gertzel.
How's
No
that
way.
then?
You're kidding, right? The brain's scrambled and several hours dead. All the King's nanotech, even Quantech, couldn't put that Humpty Dumpty
Well-
together again.
No, not in this continuum.
Wait, what?
What are you saying?
We have the superpositor, remember? It's a space-time craft.
What now?
Operative word, time.
So, you saying we rewind this YouTube vid clip called
Yeah.
Reality back to
Well, we
just
thought about that when we
before
arrived,
Big G
didn't we?
gets
We
his
thought
head
about
bumped?
that. Traveling back in
Yes,
time.
we time travel back and stop Gertzel's killers from doing the deed.
We were assuming, of
Okay,
course, that we can
so
do this.
Let's bounce, babe. Jump in that Superfly ride. Pull a John Connor untermination up in this bitch. While we in the timeline altering biz, maybe we go back and stop that cop from shooting that unarmed robo kid, Baytron Martin. Stop the robot riots of
Maybe.
It's not
Interesting.
quite that simple. The superpositor can only take us about 24 hours into the past. Also, it will only let us lay over in the past for a brief amount of time before the quantum string theoretical manifold. Oh, jeez, I don't remember.
She doesn't remember how it works. That's not
Point
so
is,
good
we'll
then.
get pulled back to the present.
Oh, okay.
We can rewrite history to an extent, but we can't do a long-form blog post. We're limited to a tweet.
Well, limited to a
tweet?
tweet.
So we can travel to the past for what, 140 seconds?
It's a little more than that, but not
Oh,
much.
okay.
And it takes a gigantic
So just
amount
enough
of
time
energy,
to
which
jump in,
could
shoot
alert
whoever
the
was trying to kill him,
entity, or my
and get
family,
out.
to our unilateral action and threaten the entire Egalite Cooperative.
Okay. So we need to know the exact time of Gertzel's assassination. Just going by my gut, I think our next move should be to pay a visit to Norton Shuffler.
We'll have to be quick, because we don't want someone
He was
else
the
to
one
find
that
the
put me
body
on
and
Protoge's
take it away,
case,
do we?
and it
Well, I suppose
sounded
it doesn't
like
matter
some
if we find out
celestial
when he
power
died,
leaning
does
on
it?
him hard to capture Bot Boy here. If the Coke Jobs Empire Corporation, whatever, is involved in this, we might be able to get details out of Shuffler.
Please tell us we get to beat details out of Shuffler, because, you know, unless there's something else I want to check out, we should probably head out through the exit. Yeah, there's nothing else here at the moment for us to look at, so let's take a walk. Nothing else we need to look at for now. So we may as well just head out the exit. Yes, let's exit Gertzel's lab. I don't think there's anything else we needed in here.
Alright. I think we've learned all we can here. Let's go.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what that thing is, but... Oh, what the...
Do you guys
What in
hear
the
that?
world is that? I didn't hear anything. Just get out of here. Oh my goodness. What is this nonsense? It's like a robot killing... What? No. It's like a robot
Johnson
spider
Christ,
thing.
What the hell is that thing?
Oh damn, dog! That's some flacked up Frankie freak shit, like that alien mutant motherfucker from The Thing.
Guys,
Yeah.
I'm a world leader and all, but I don't think it wants to negotiate a peace treaty
I
with Earth.
don't like
Let's
this
get out of
thing.
here.
This thing seems pretty terrifying. I don't think I can get out this door though, it's gigantic. Yeah, I don't think it could have done much, it's gigantic. I don't know what that thing is, but... so we want to go... Is it Coastlandia Capital? I guess we want to... remain in the present, maybe? Okay, travel to the future then. We'll travel to the future because we can't go there right now. Because it's shut. It's one hell of a city, yeah? Just a mega slum, basically, isn't it? When you think of things like 2000 AD, things like Judge Dredd and the likes, and they have the mega cities, but that really is just a slum, isn't it?
Gentrification of portions of Low City for the Stratoplexians who want a taste of authentic Earth slum culture.
So wait, they're trying to take
Shanty's
away the
the
slums, remove
post-apocalyptic
them?
thing, except in a high-security, controlled environment with luxury hotels, 4-star restaurants, artisan robot maker spaces.
Screw all the people that are
Excellent.
destroyed
How
by
did the
it.
clearing of the 10 cities and indigents go?
We had to bulldoze a bunch of makeshift structures and relocate the Low City dwellers to the landfill, which was unfortunate.
Unfortunate. That's a great. That's a great thing to say, isn't it? It was unfortunate.
After that, we were able to squash any Low City resistance with
He didn't really care.
rallies and agent provocateurs to legitimize violent crackdowns.
EMP
They were mostly
cannons.
defective robo-trash and frakin' freaks anyways. No one connected was hurt or killed.
Good.
Okay.
Frankly, I don't think that high-tech should be taxed to pay for housing, nutrition, and medical care of these defective sentient experiments. Even if we did create
Well, they're
them,
not experiments,
they're all
are they?
hopeless
They're...
welfare queens.
they
drug
have
dealers,
consciousness.
Criminals leeching off our profit margins. Survival of the fittest.
I understand, and we all wish we
Yeah,
could just
I
wave a
don't think
magic
that's what
wand and make the
you
tens
think
of
it is.
millions of Dickinston slum sprawlers disappear. We've rigged the Gortzel Takeda machines to falsely classify 60% of sentient individuals as subhuman to reduce payouts. But the auditors and social justice hounds are getting suspicious.
Yeah.
That is not good enough. I dumped millions into your campaign chest, Mayor Laura. Why can't you make this happen?
We've already cut Section 9
Because it's
welfare
not easy,
and healthcare
obviously.
benefits to the bare minimum. If we push any further, the outcry from the sentient rights activists and the high city liberals alone, it would be a PR nightmare.
It's that damn stuck-up, bleeding-heart Princess Sybil and her ilk. Our anti-sentient rights super PACs have enough politicians in our pocket to overturn personhood for subhumans like these deadbeat robots and chimeras.
Is that right?
Shuffler! Wow, buddy. This corner office is like
look at
Skyball
that.
had a baby with sharper
He
image.
said to take Protege with
I
him.
bet
I'm
my
not sure
yearly
about that.
salary would barely cover that chair you're sitting on.
Damn, dog. This Mile High Club is dope as flack. You straight balling up in this biatch.
Carl, how the hell did you get in here?
Because I did.
Oh my. Norton, what are these plebeians doing here?
Plebeians,
I
I
didn't
tell you what, lady,
realize
why
you
don't
were
you jump out
letting
the
these
window?
low-born riffraff into the boardroom, Norton. How charitable.
Yeah, they just forced their way in. Really? You need something to lift him
Carl, you
down off his
stupid son of a
chair?
Bitch. I've been trying to get hold of you for the last 12 hours.
Oh, sorry. I've been shot at, choked by a transhuman super soldier, and almost died a dozen
exactly.
other ways on this job. So I decided to call in sick, collect some workers' comp, you know. Plus, you made me play accomplice to kidnapping / murder. So I decided to burn some of
Yeah,
my
I think that
vacation
sounds
time
fair.
too.
What? You don't have vacation time. You don't have sick leave or benefits, and I don't care if the Silica's product acquisition gave you a heart
Oh,
attack.
is that right?
I own your ass. You are a Dickinston worker. I can have you work 20 hours a day with a broken leg and you will like it.
Oh, that's
It's in
not gonna
your
happen.
contract. Because Like I said, there are literally
Yeah, I
thousands
actually don't care
upon
about what you
thousands
said,
of
mate.
overqualified slum dwellers like yourself, just begging for a job, even one as shit as yours. You are my peon.
I
Don't
wonder
you get
when
it?
the royal family
You know,
members about to
that
make
was
their
a
way in.
great pitch. I mean, having to work with a broken leg and that being a replaceable worthless cog bit.
Yeah,
that was
we've got a
nice
much better
sweetener.
deal.
But I think I have a better deal.
What are we going to do here? How about, yeah, that
How
one.
about you tell me everything you know about the coke job schemes, or I have you fired.
Yeah.
How's that sound?
Jobs H. Flacking Christ, have you been snorting mithium down there with your ghetto bot friends?
Oh, mate.
You not hear a word I said?
I heard you just
Yeah.
fine. It's
Let's
just,
play with him a little
well,
bit.
See, I got another
play with him a
job,
little bit,
one that
just-
doesn't involve aiding and abetting kidnappings, murders, and homewrecking of poor people.
Hmm.
Big promotion.
Sounds like a much better
sweet
deal to me.
benefits, Awesome company car. She's an angel investor, you might say.
Yeah, you might say that. He's not listening anymore.
You know, this is so awkward. I think
Yeah.
I should just have you meet my new boss.
Yeah, come on in.
Okay, Sybil, come on in.
I don't have time for this dramatic Jerry Maguire bullshit.
Are you going to show me the money or not?
Having lunch
Well,
with the mayor of
is that what
Coastlandia
you
and
mean?
the CEO of Hype Tech here. So
Oh,
I'm
they're
giving you
nowhere
30
near as
seconds
important as
to-
who we've got. You guys are screwed.
Oh, Princess Sybil Clinton Bush. What a pleasant surprise.
Yeah.
Impossible.
Your Highness.
Yeah,
We
suddenly,
are most
you know,
humbled by your presence.
suddenly there's something more important going on.
That's right, asshole. Bow before your betters. Who's got the clout market corner now?
Get up, Mr. Shuffler. It's a pleasure to finally meet you. And please,
Shuffler
just Sybil.
is not
We're all
happy.
friends here.
Shuffler ain't
Of course, Your
happy.
Highness. I mean, Sybil.
Unfortunately, I'll have to request that you postpone your agenda with the mayor and the Hype Tech CEO.
Yeah, we've got more important things to ask you.
Well, it's a very important meeting
No,
involving
it's
a
not.
very progressive, sentient rights respecting
No, you
education
aren't.
initiative.
You were trying to get rid of them
I
all.
was just laying out Coastlandia City's plans to redouble efforts into the robot
No, you
homeless
weren't.
rehousing project.
It's great seeing all the lies that they suddenly tell, isn't it, when they realise that
In fact, I was about to write
a member of their
$500 check for
royalty
Sunshine Apartments for
is
its
here.
Species Community project.
Yes, I know all about these education initiative scams to sell 1 billion Hype Tech gadgets to underfunded schools who can't use them.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
And this robot rehousing is just a cover project to launder money for the development of a massive resort and luxury real estate gentrification of
She knows all your all your plans. Nothing you can do about it now, is there?
And Nolan, really? As cute as it is, you offering me money? We all know that when I need cash, I can have my central bank print it.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
I'm sure the meeting attendees will understand the rescheduling. Mayor Laura being my cousin, and the Hype Tech CEO being
Oops.
my ex-boyfriend. Nolan's always hollow-texting me to get my daddy to throw more billions at his interstellar spaceship.
Oh, just
company.
won't.
oh, Your Majesty, this is most... Of course. Laura, Nolan, my deepest apologies, but it looks like we'll need to reschedule.
Sounds like a plan.
Oh, thank you so much. You're such a good sport. And let me just personally commend you all on the important hard work you do here at Coastlandia.
They're not doing
Social
hard work.
Services.
Come on.
Without your vital
They don't know what
leadership,
hard work
we would have
is.
so many of our non-human brothers
They
and
gather people to
sisters
do it for
falling
them.
through the cracks of homelessness, food insecurity, drug abuse, and turning to lives of crime. You give hope to us all.
Oh, well...
She doesn't mean that
Yes.
really, but you know,
I'm just doing
it's
my
how you
job,
play the game,
Princess.
as they
Of
say.
course. Now on to business.
Sybil, sweetheart, if I could just pull you aside for a second. Our Condor 10
How about
rocket
you
is
just
fully
go away,
operational and the
mate?
Jovian mission is a go.
How about you just go
If I could
away?
just get a cash infusion from...
No, Nolan. For the last time, I'm not getting your interstellar thing greenlit. Now,
There's an interstellar thing that
unless you
sounds a
want your
bit
interplanetary contracts canceled.
risque.
Right. So sorry, Sybil. I'll be going now.
Yeah, don't let the door hit you on the way out.
Cousin, if I could just get a quick selfie with you and maybe an endorsement? Election's coming up and all.
Stuff your
Not
endorsement.
now, Laura. I'll see you at the lunar wedding, okay? I hear they're reincarnating David Bowie and Michael Jackson for it.
Okay.
Yay.
I'll see you there, cuz. Oh, jobs. I could have used her backing. I really need the progressive liberal vote.
No such luck. Why do they have vote? They have votes? I mean, they seem like they're just... Are these like symbolic votes? I guess they'd be like boardroom voting, is it? Voting for new executives. Well, let's talk to this idiot.
Alright, Shuffler. As much as I love seeing you squirm, it's time to start talking.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how the hell you managed to get the princess in here, but that still doesn't make you a prince. I'm not saying another word to you.
Can we just beat him up a little bit?
Alright, Shuffler.
I don't know.
Okay. And I guess I need to exit that conversation.
Sybil?
Yeah, you're gonna need to speak to him because he won't speak to me.
Out. Could you try leaning on him?
Leaning on him, like, interrogate him?
That's the
Well,
plan, yeah.
I mean, you don't have to hit him. Just like issue him a royal decree or
Exactly.
order
Yeah,
him
just
or
tell him he has to
whatever.
answer the
You
questions.
can't go against the Clinton.
Tell him he has to answer the questions and it'll
Look,
be fine.
what I said back there, I was just putting on my dad's persona. Intimidation isn't really me.
Ouch.
I don't want to hurt anyone. It would go against the Egalite Cooperative's mission statement.
Hey, you can't break a revolution
We're
without
just sitting at a strange
scrambling some
angle. It slightly
eggs,
hurt,
right?
so moving a little bit.
I mean, you can't make an omelet.
I know what you mean, Carl.
You can't make an
Right.
omelette. Yeah, I can't.
I guess I'll
No.
have to toughen up sooner or later. I'll do it, but I want you to find some incriminating evidence.
I know that's not what he was trying to say, but you know,
You're talking about.
felt like a comment worth throwing out there.
I'm an ex-cop. I know how it works. But aren't we kind of past due process?
Pretty much.
I mean, you're from the Clinton Bush family. You can.
Yeah,
print
unfortunately,
your own
she's the
money,
kind that doesn't want to
rewrite laws when they don't suit your needs,
misuse her
instate
power,
anyone to mayor or have anyone assassinated.
which I think's
You
fair.
own planets. Why bother giving this obviously corrupt, sniveling bastard of a man such mercy?
Yeah, he's a
That's
scumbag.
exactly the point, Carl. I'm trying to not be like my
Yeah, okay,
Neofeud
but
family. If I want to have
this
a
guy
just,
doesn't know
equal, and magnanimous world, I have to show equal
any other
justice
way,
and
though,
mercy
does he?
to
He
even
doesn't.
my most despised enemies.
I mean, he has a chair that helps
Yeah.
him down.
You're right, Sybil. Man, being good is gonna be hard work.
Is it? Well, I better scout around and talk to some of the others. What do you mean, scout around?
That's all for now.
Well, I might have to just beat him up.
What do you think about the situation, Proto?
I think I'm a situation my metal butt into that dope zero-G jacuzzi.
Is he?
Order me up some gold meat filet mignon and call up some sweet robo shorties to massage me.
Sounds fine.
Okay, but can you help me out with this?
Yeah, that's a good
interrogation
idea.
here?
That's a good
Maybe
plan.
use your Jedi mind trick magic on Mr. Congeniality over there?
You just want me to scan that shuffler homie's brain box?
Pretty much,
I'll
yeah.
dodge it, dog.
That's about it.
So?
Well, I see he stay out till 2 a.m. with tentacle cyborg sex bots.
Does he? That sounds a bit
Comes
dangerous.
home and lies to his wife, saying he was a work kid.
Oh,
Feels real bad about the cheating though.
we caught him.
I don't need Shuffler's sex life.
Well,
Gross.
tentacle robots, you don't want that.
What does he know about the kidnapping? The soldiers that attacked us at the arcade?
He most def knows about it. He seen them same swat flackers that sting our chrome boys hang out.
Did he?
Seen him here, in his office.
Oh.
Anything else? Is he working for the Coke Jobs dynasty?
My head check only grabbed the cliff notes, bro. I can't
Yeah,
get the
he's not
high
quite
depth
as,
details. Sorry, dog. Oh, one night, Shuffler was hitting that tentacle cyborg booty in that
Yeah.
jacuzzi. It was like rated X Iron Chef with secret ingredient calamari. Ah!
And what's this doing? Sorry, I just need to check one thing.
Ah! Enough with
Enough
the
of the
sordid
sordid details, he's gonna vomit.
I'm gonna vomit.
Of course he is. One sec.
Right, yeah. Anyways, I think Shuffler messed with that plant afterwards.
I think you're right, I think he did.
Little decorative greenery over here, huh? Alright, thanks for the lead.
Okay, well that's all he's going to be able to help us with
all
right
for
now,
now.
I guess.
Alright,
I don't know how the hell.
So he's still not going to speak to me. What about... Can they do anything?
Agent? Can I have a word?
I'm sorry, sir. Move along.
I'm a
Are
friend
these
of
like
Princess Sybil's.
the agents out
You
of
guys
the
must be
Matrix?
her royal
I think
guard.
they are.
I need you to help me with something.
I'm sorry, sir. We're not allowed to hold conversations with civilians on the job.
Are you not?
I get it, I
Oh,
get
okay.
it, but...
Why do those guys all look so similar? Because they're the same. Well, let's start opening some drawers then. Or am I not allowed to do that? Another empty drawer. Another empty drawer. Why are you doing this? And another empty drawer. Okay, well let's try these drawers. There's got to be at least one drawer that's not empty. What's the point of this? He's got drawers on his desk, but they're all empty. Why? What? So he's got a load of drawers and none of them have anything in them. Maybe he can pry whatever's under the plant out with something. Well, probably with this, I would assume. Let's see what it is. It's a remote. Well, now what does it do? Can we use it? Okay. Oh, here we go. Something's working with this desk. Oh look, now we have... Is that his actual desk? Oh look, he can have all different models of desk. Something's unusual about it, but he can't put his finger on it. Let's have a look. Well, what's that thing? Can we get that? A phone stuck to the desk. Advanced hype-tech phone. I would guess that it's not going to let me unlock it. Yeah. But that's fine, because all I need to do, presumably, is use it on him. Oh, she was in front of him.
Hey, former boss man.
Yeah.
Look what the cat dragged in from that little cubby
The
hole under
Douchelandia
your
standard
standard
desk.
desk.
Hey, that ain't my phone. I've never seen it before. You
Oh, I
planted
never saw
that,
it before.
Marvin, you son of a bitch. Your Majesty.
Did you not?
I mean, Princess Sybil. I don't know what deal you have with Carl, but he has it in for me. He's just trying to frame me.
Trying to frame you, yeah.
And the 2033
So
Academy
you say.
Award for Best Dramatic Performance in a Conspiracy Plot goes to Norton,
Norton Shuffler,
Shuffler.
yeah.
There's a real simple.
He's not a very good
test to
liar,
tell
is he?
this ain't a plant. And
Considering the
do
kind
a
of business that
background
he's
check
in.
on you at the same time. Nailed it. If this isn't your phone,
Yeah.
why is the neural passcode set to your brain scan, Mr. I'm being framed?
Yeah, you liar.
You did
Did what?
What's that? You sound like a retarded monkey having a stroke, man. I think we need to shove
Sounds
your
about
head
right.
into a Gertzel Takeda consciousness test and see if you still qualify as a sentient person.
Well, that would be interesting, wouldn't
Let's
it?
just see what we have here.
Especially when they've made it more difficult to pass.
10:05 a.m. We need you to acquire asset prototype J13916, aka Johnny Circa, goes by
Black
Proto.
King, so who would that be?
Use any and all means necessary. Shuffler's response: I have just the man, Carl Carbon. He's running Sentient Services grunt work, but he's an ex-cop, top of the line, till he was crucified during the riot quellings.
Yeah, pretty much.
Black King. The Coastlandia police are vassals owned by the Clinton Bushes. We have little sway there. This Carbon, he is fully disconnected from the police. Shuffler.
Yeah,
He was publicly
apparently
shamed
so.
in the news and excommunicated. No ties. I checked. We can use him. Black King.
He's got one tie, it's a dirty
Be sure
one
to
that's
vet him
hanging around
well.
his neck.
It's paramount that we
Isn't it?
maintain a Cold War for now. If this
I don't
Carbon
know.
proves a double agent
Maybe.
or is turned to another side, they may get wind of our operation and trace it back to the Cope jobs.
They might do.
Shuffler. Don't worry. Proto
They
J
might
will
not.
be brought
Don't
in
know.
and will dispose of Carbon if necessary. So that
And
was
then
the
they
plan,
dispose of me.
Shuffler?
Lovely.
Have me help you
Lovely.
abduct Proto J and his sister, then have the coke job SWAT put one in my brain pan, toss me in the landfill.
Yeah, pretty much.
You motherfucking high city piece of shit!
Relax, Proto. You'll get your chance.
Yeah, don't kill him yet.
Come
but
on,
soon.
Shuffler. You've got to up
But
your clandestine
soon.
malfeasance scheme. You'll never get away with systemic injustice at this rate.
This is insanity. Look at the lengths he's gone to burn me at the stake.
Mm-hmm.
He's a crooked cop himself. Don't you know that he shot an innocent humanoid machine? That's
Yeah,
why
yeah,
he was
yeah.
let go from the CPD. He's depressed, unstable, looking for someone to blame. After he lost
Look
his
at this guy
job,
scrambling
leaving his
for
wife and kid to fend for
scrambling for
themselves.
some kind of defense.
I told you never to talk about my family, asshole.
He made a mistake there, didn't he?
Goddamn two-faced yes-man weasel. Throwing people under the bus for a goddamn percentage.
Well, that's
I'm gonna
his.
make sure you're crucified.
That's his job,
I'll
isn't it?
drive
That's
the
how his
DLC
job
in
works.
My own goddamn self, the oxygen thief.
Well, learning
Carl,
that he likes
hold on.
tentacle robots might
You've
be
made your
good.
point. I've seen enough evidence. Let me try, okay?
Yeah, at this point he is
Sorry, princess.
worthless.
Go ahead.
I think we've knocked him out cold, and
Now, Norton, I understand you've been contacted by some unsavory characters.
some
to do
rivals of her family.
Rivals of my family, to be exact.
Princess Sybil, I'm sure I have no idea what you're talking about.
Look, I'm sure you're just a nice guy and all, but unfortunately, we really, really need this information. Like, pretty please with sugar on top. Trust us, it is all for a good cause of social justice.
I'm sorry, Your Grace. I really wish I knew what...
Yes. Oh, looks like he's coming with us.
OMG. I'm so sorry about that, Mr. Shuffler.
I don't think that
Hold
was
on, guys.
unintentional.
He's a Stratoplex corporate state bureaucrat. His well-dressed, presentable-looking face is his primary job skill.
I don't know anything.
I think he's gonna
swear.
get
I just got a phone call with an
beaten
offer.
nastily.
An offer? Like, an offer you couldn't refuse kind of offer?
That's exactly it.
You could say that? What the hell does it matter what the offer was?
You do not speak to a princess like that.
You definitely should not.
Answer the question.
Please, guys. This is a high city office. What if there are reporters or bloggers?
Well,
or,
it's a
like,
high city
activists
office. It's
around?
also high up. Maybe
It
we
would be
could.
such an unfortunate
Oh, no, that would
travesty
be
to have to
that would be
silence
bad,
them all.
wouldn't it?
Violence is not the answer. We have to be the change we want to see, you know? I'd much prefer to have Mr. Shuffler put on the Clington Bush blacklist, ensuring he never works in the Stratoplex again, other than as a janitor.
Okay. Okay. I'll tell you everything. On one condition. Immunity from the Koch Jobs family. They'll kill me if they get wind that I helped their neo-feudal rival.
You have my word.
Tell the whole story, though.
The whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Tell us the real story.
Okay, look. I'm just Sentient Services Program Director. I'm just a run-of-the-mill, middle management type. Professional administrivia pusher. Before all this, I was running non-humans through the Gertzel Takeda machine, pushing papers and rubber stamping permits in Dickinston, Low City. Sentient Services, like Carl here works, used to work.
I'm in, what's it? A transitional employment situation? On retainer for Sybil here, I think.
Right. So I'm making peanuts, struggling to pay for my kids' medical bills, wife threatening to leave me for some Gates Walton Viscount marketing exec she's chat-snapping with online. I'm living one step away from Section 8 with daily robo-drive-bys, and I can hear the myth deals going bad through my paper-thin walls. Driving a 30-year-old Hyundai fossil fuel beater. No offense, Carl.
None taken.
So, anyway, my life sucks, right? But lo and behold, an angel. Angel investor doth appear. I get a call one day, and some machine-garbled voice tells me all my problems can go away. Tells me I'm due for a life upgrade to Neofeudal Stratoplex citizen. All I have to do is whatever my new lord says. I'd been working 5 years with no promotion, not a cent salary increase, and the next thing I know, boss tells me there's a me-shaped opening in High City. I've got $150K a year salary and oak nameplate. Sentient Services Executive Director. Stellar aerial view of Coastlandia proper, managing an entire division. My ancient Hyundai dirt roller
this guy,
is upgraded
man, this
to
guy.
a flying last year model Aero Prius, and my new goal in life is keeping the status quo. At first, the voice of my new incognito lord chimes in once a month or so, asking me to hire some dingus. I assume he's the village idiot nephew of my mysterious lord. Or maybe ensure that Child Protective Services investigates Mr. and Mrs. Deadbeat Frankenfreak or Toaster. No offense to the robot.
Proto J. And go flack yourself, bitch.
Right. So it's a great deal. I get the nepotism uplift, and all I have to do is reallocate resources according to my secret patron's desire. Real awesome. But then, things start getting weird. Phone calls become weekly, then daily. I'm asked to initiate purchase of strategic real estate, fire people, some of whom I actually like, and even sign off on totally cooked books.
Yeah.
I'm even asked to have CPS remove by any means necessary certain children and have their parents arrested.
For no good reason.
I'm asked to have my agents fabricate evidence, plant it if necessary, like what I had to ask Carl to do. What the hell are those powerless poor people, mostly robots and transgens,
Nothing,
gonna do?
you know.
Anyway,
If
so
you've
the
got
most
no
recent assignment was capturing prototypes.
qualms about
I put carbon on it. They were
harming them,
real unhappy when I lost
then,
it.
you know. Why are you doing this?
I don't know. I'm just spitballing here, but you never thought maybe you might have just answered your Dark Lord's
Yeah, come on,
phone
it's like what he
call
did
and
to
said,
you, though, isn't it?
I'm out. I can't stand
know?
ripping innocent families
He'll get
apart.
ripped to shreds.
Fathers shot 6 times in the faceplate in front of their wife and kid by stormtroopers.
Yeah, why did you turn in
with
the
no
kids?
judge, jury,
You know
or
what I mean?
cause just for the heinous crime of trying to protect their own children? I thought Sentient Services was supposed to be about helping the less fortunate out.
Don't be
Not
silly.
torturing and murdering them.
Look, I'm sorry,
That's
okay?
a bit naive, isn't it?
I never
really?
wanted anyone to get hurt.
A
But I've
little
got a
bit
non-micro
naive.
home mortgage to float. Flying car insurance costs an arm and a leg, and my oldest son just came out as trans species as well as transgender. That ungulate gene splice op ain't cheap. Never mind Ivy League college tuition.
Come off it.
I'm doing what I have to do to provide
What kind
for
of
my
money
family.
he's
taking care of my castle.
earnings, probably way more.
It sucks that there's a 99% that loses and a 1% that wins, but that's just how it is.
Well, you could try turning that
This is
round, couldn't you?
Neofeudalism, not some touchy-feely, pussy-ass democratic
Neo-feudalism's an
socialism
interesting
we're living
idea, isn't it? What were the Koch Jobs dynasty planning?
What's the Coke Jobs plan?
I'm operating on a need-to-know basis, obviously. But from what I can
Obviously,
tell, something
yeah.
very, very big is going down tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night? Where?
I don't know, but there's a big G8 Global Economic Summit happening or something. It's like 10 million per plate, super secret
10
type
million
event.
per plate, my
Like
god.
the Quadrilateral Commission, Bilderberg
That's
Group
just
scale.
insane. I would hope it's good food
Not even
then.
high enough class to be a waiter there.
Oh no, the Fulcrum Summit? It's hosted
Oh,
at
so
the
she can go there.
Quincy Sky Castle, my family's royal estate.
But I'm guessing we can't.
Looks like we're gonna be paying your folks a visit, Sybil.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to be allowed.
Yeah, I just love running into my insanely drugged up and clingy mom and loveless, basically non-existent dad. Oh, goody.
Yeah.
Hey, at least we've got a lead. The element of surprise. I'm sick of getting ambushed by goon
So
squads.
OH
like a
is the
schmuck.
symbol of the element of surprise.
Okay,
No.
we've got all the info we need.
Oh no, that didn't sound good.
Did not sound good at all. So we're trapped.
Flack! The doors are sealed shut.
So what's
Please
just happening
step
here?
aside, sir.
He'll get the door open. Or
Your
maybe he
Highness, it appears someone has hacked into the building's control systems. I'm unable to access the wireless through my neural net.
Oh, Flack. Oh, Flack, oh, Flack.
Oh wait, they're here.
That must be them. The Coke Jobs.
Son of a billionaire. Not
Son
again.
of a billionaire.
Coming for me. They're coming for me. Game over, man. You
Game
gotta
over, man.
help me.
Game over.
Gotta do something.
Okay, throw you out the
Shuffler,
window.
Will you shut the hell up and get a grip? Let's just think.
Yeah, check him off the roof.
What the hell? It's Shuffler's phone.
Oh, answer his phone then.
Hello?
See what he's got
Who
to
is
say.
this?
This is General Walker Coke Jobs, Commander-in-Chief of the Coke Jobs Military-Industrial Complex. And to whom am I speaking?
Your mum. Oh, I mean,
Carl Carbon, liaison of Princess Sybil. We know your game, General.
mm-hmm.
We know you're the one pulling the strings, abducting sentients out of Lower Coastlandia. We know
Yeah, but
you
the question
ordered
is,
the
does
hit
he-
on Protégé.
does he care?
Your game is up.
My boy, this is obviously your first rodeo, but I respect your tactics.
Mm-hmm.
Back there at that robot watering hole, the arcade wasn't.
That's what it was called, yeah.
How in tarnation you fended off 2 squadrons of my men and escaped on that fancy glimmermobile? Hell, I'd buy you a drink just to hear the
Someone
story.
tells me that,
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
it's your game that
It's not
is
gonna
most
happen.
definitely up. I danced with your kind in Nam. Saigon, 1974. Charlie's like you, popping in and out of the jungle.
Wait, what?
Guerrilla warfare.
Yeah.
Psyops like your mind-controlling robo-boy over there. Smart moves. In the end, the only way to win is a
So he's basically
scorched
gonna,
policy.
oh god,
Burn the whole damn
well,
jungle.
blow the roof off this building and get rid of us in the process.
Worked again in the Middle East, and again in the Second Dresden firebombing.
That's
We
interesting.
burned the leftist uprising right out of Germany. I do love the smell of napalm in the morning. Do you smell that,
Why has he
Charlie?
called me Charlie?
Do you?
We're obviously not in Vietnam. Oh, is this an Apocalypse Now kind of vibe we're getting here? That's interesting.
What is that?
That's a psychopath. And oh my goodness. He has like some sort of futuristic Apache helicopter. We're about to get blown to pieces.
Ah, that's the smell of defeat, my boy. Just like Vietnam and Afghanistan, the Iraq
and the EU.
The EU?
Of course, you could make it easy and just hand over the kid.
It's Proto J. J. It's just a letter,
Where's
just
the
J.
fun in that? Am I right?
Well,
You son of a bitch. That doesn't matter though. The architect behind the Golem project, Dr. Gertzel, is in our custody.
That ain't possible, son. I had my
oh, we
personal
bang, we
17
found out when he was
six
killed.
bust down his door at 0800 hours this morning and off him, just like I did Bin Laden, JFK, and all the rest.
Is that right?
So the Coke Jobs did assassinate Dr. Gertzel, and we have the time.
We do.
8 o'clock this morning.
Question is that
Coke
weird
Jobs,
spider thing
there
going to
is
be there
no
when we
way
go
we're
back?
handing Proto J over to you. You and I both know he is the key to the Golem project, and you know I'll never let that fall into the hands of people like you or my father.
Nobody's getting to use it.
The lost Clinton Bush girlie speaks. You got spunk, your worshipfulness. But I reckon your cutesy little hippity-dippity revolution is up.
Oh, you're not taking anybody.
We're taking the back kid either way.
You ain't taking
We'd
nobody.
much prefer to take you, princess, as a POW for trade. But if you refuse to surrender, we're happy to oblige your majesty's desire for martyrdom. We'll burn you down just like a latter-day Joan of Arc.
Can we get to our...
The Egalite Cooperative will not surrender to an insane old coot like you.
Yeah, but if he just kills them all...
I was hoping you'd say that. Time for the shock and awe, Charlie. Yeehaw!
Oh, here we go. Take cover, I think.
Shit! Everyone, get behind the desk!
Is it a real desk? You can just change it to whatever you want. It's not like a holographic
The
desk.
princess is priority 1. Hostile inbound.
Why don't you just... When they... Right, they've smashed the window, so now we can get our ship up there. Oh, he's just gonna shred them.
Oh, dog. This General Cowboy be motherfucking AWOL cray-cray. He gonna
He said
cap
cray
the
cray
fuck
again.
out of us.
I'm gonna give
He
you
said
folks...
cray cray again.
What time is it anyway? Almost lunch. Okay, I'll give
We
you
just jump out
kids
and maybe the
1
vehicle
minute
can catch
to
us.
decide. Then the whirlwinds are coming, Charlie. Big Bertha.
Jobs H. Christ! What was that?
That
It's
was a
the
window
Coke Jobs
getting
CJ-74
blown out by a
overthrower. It's
guitar.
renowned
By a
for its
guitar?
uses in coup
By a
d'etat of
helicopter.
liberal and progressive
I
democracies
don't know where
across
the word
world.
guitar even came up in that sentence.
Great. Well, we've got to get the hell out of Dodge. Princess, where is your space-time craft thing? Can you just
we-
teleport it to our location and warp us out?
This superpositor? I can use remote pilot to warp it in, but Coke Jobs will blow it up as soon as they see us trying to get away on it.
Is it like, can
So
it
we've got to
cloak
take that
or
goddamn overthrower warcopter down. I'm guessing
what are we
small
going
arms
to use?
won't
We've
do
got
it.
nothing.
We'll need something else. Something bigger.
What though? We haven't got anything. So we got some nanite juice. What's that about? What else is there? Is there anything else we can take that might be useful? No, I don't think a potted plant is going to be much use. You're quite right. Can we throw the desk at him? Yeah, so the desk isn't going to be much use. What about the chair? Can we take the chair? Okay, so I've got this. Can I give that to Proto J? What use is it then? Don't really understand. Okay, so we don't need that. Okay. Well, there's a jacuzzi. His last jacuzzi launched itself out the window. You can't operate the jacuzzi till he fixes it. So will these nanites fix it? I think they will. Looks like they will. So what does that do? Initiate levitation. Yeah, so we're going to levitate it. And then
Shuffler, you said your
gyration.
jacuzzi malfunctioned and launched itself out the window before, right?
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Yeah. When I tried the gyration.
Oh yeah, that's going to work really well
the whole
then.
damn tub out at 100 miles an hour.
That should work really
Which
well.
way did the jacuzzi go, exactly?
It went to the right of that little palm plant, straight out the window.
Okay. So, what use was that? Is the
I guess
question.
it's gonna go straight out this window. I'm only gonna get to launch it once, so I better have
Okay.
the plan set before I try anything.
Okay. So, we want to. Well, what do we want to do? We leave it like that. Okay. But unless the helicopter is there right away. I'm confused.
So your Secret Service guys, I guess their secret is they're not actually human? What
Sounds
are
about
they?
right.
Yeah, well, the Clinton Bush Royal Guards are one of the applications that came out of the Golem
Well,
Project.
they came from the Golem
They're a more
project, did
advanced
they?
body. Their tissue mimics biology, but it's
Well-
stronger, and they don't need to eat or drink.
Not strong enough,
that-
sadly.
Makes sense, I
Their blood
guess.
uses something called emulative smart nanites. They should be able to auto-repair themselves, but it may take some time given the amount of damage they've taken.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Unfortunately, time is in short supply. So this smart
We know about it
nanite-
already, don't
Well,
we?
theoretically, it can diagnose and repair.
Uh-huh.
Because we already did that. Can you stand by the window in front of the jacuzzi?
Hashtag YOLO, dog.
Yeah, so if he stands over there... Then I raise the jacuzzi. We don't want to do that yet. When's this helicopter gonna... When's this helicopter gonna come back? I didn't want
Hey!
to talk to a
They're coming
desk.
for me. They're coming from.
He's shell shocked. He's no use to me whatsoever. Okay. Stand by the window on the left.
Any ideas?
Yeah.
I don't know, bruh.
An RPG.
I mean, RPG or one of them.
How about your mind control? Maybe you
Hijack
can
the pilot's brain.
CJ-74 by hijacking the pilot's brain.
Nah, dog. He's too far for that shit to work. Wait. You ever seen Die Hard 4? Live Free or Die Hard?
Oh, you mean where we,
The one where that evil
where he
Steve
takes out a
Jobs
helicopter
nigga
with a car?
in the US take down the grid and shit?
I'm no hacker, kid. And aren't these action movie cop jokes getting old?
I'm
Yeah,
not-
a little
I'm not
bit.
fronting, dog. For real. There's that one scene. Bruce
Yeah, but we
Willis
don't have a car.
runs out of bullets, so he kills a helicopter by launching a fucking car into it.
Okay. So you're saying I should evil a car out the window
Yes.
into that coke job?
That's exactly what he's saying.
Great.
No, Holmes. I'm just saying, you need to launch some big ass.
Yeah, it's that
unusual
jacuzzi.
Object at giant flying choppers to blow them up. That's how this shit works, dog.
Okay.
Hashtag.
Go stand over there again. Right, let's try something different. What happens if you try and gyrate it when it's in the ground?
Which way did the...
It went to the right.
But if I do that now, it's going to take him with it.
I guess it's gonna go straight out.
So, that's great, but how... Oh, hang on. Why did that chair go down exactly? Advanced levitation. Okay, so... That's fine, and we've done all that, but... Is there something that I need to do before it'll come back? We got everything we needed from the Royal Agent. Didn't need any of that. The thing is, if he stands there, he's going to get killed by this thing as he flies past. Go to the window on the left, I guess. I feel like the only trouble I'm having is I need to walk over here. Yeah, leaves aren't going to be much use. Right, what we're going to do, electrify the... no. Oh, hang on, I know what to do. I already know what my plan is, but okay, yeah, one sec. Right, I want you... Oh wait, if he stands there though... Are we not going to catch him with that? Call him.
So, Charlie, are you prepared to surrender?
Hell no.
We surrender. We're sending Protege out. Have your
Oh, okay, there we
aircraft
go,
come
yeah.
over to the window to pick him up.
A wise decision, Charlie. Go back to the jump. Live to fight another day.
Yeah, you'll see.
I like that. Just have the proto...
Okay. Just hold on. Let's get this up. Levitate. Gyrate.
What the fuck you do?
Just trust me.
And get out the way now. Bye bye helicopter. See you later. Or see you never again, maybe. That guy's not going to be too happy. If he was still alive, which he's not.
Oh, damn, dog. You flapped up that helicopter
He's gone.
with that jacuzzi. Oh, that was some
You drove that
serious
jacuzzi into a
shit,
helicopter.
yo.
Yeah.
Is that what they're saying?
We better get the hell out of here before that bad
Yeah.
shit crazy General
We
Cole
definitely better
Strauss
get out of here.
sends a fleet of them, or an antimatter bomb or something.
Okay.
Do you think he'll go that
the
far?
superpositor
I
should
hope
be
not.
safe to teleport in now.
Holy shit. Are you guys, all right? I mean, you just got Swiss cheesed with bullets.
Swiss
decapitated
cheesed.
And dismembered. That's gotta hurt.
I am operating at 78% efficiency. Not optimal, but enough to continue the mission. Hostile ground troops have entered the building. You should evacuate the premises immediately, Princess. We will hold them off.
Okay. Sounds a good idea. There's our vehicle. Let's get into it and get out of here.
That's alright.
So now we need to go back to the creators.
Jobs. I
Lab.
almost can't believe General Warren would risk an aerial assault.
And there's that
But
golem
then I
guy back
remembered
again.
he's literally insane.
Agreed. He's a totally shell-shocked hawk. I used to work with vets at CPD. And PTSD does your head in.
Hmm.
Never saw one leading a major transplanetary dynasty, though. Scary stuff.
Very scary.
At least we
Yeah.
know the time and place of the attack on Dr. Gertzel.
Before we head there, I need to take care of some business at the Coastlandia
Exactly.
capital. I'll need to take my official Rolls-Royce Sky Car. If
Rolls
anyone was to
Royce.
see Princess Sybil Clinton Bush in this super advanced covert ops superpositor, they'd know I was up to something.
Okay then.
This ride does have a very Roswell vibe to it. Okay. I
Roswell,
guess I'll
yeah.
head back to Sunshine Apartments, interview some of the witnesses of the Coke Jobs attacks, and see if I can't find anything useful.
Sure.
I best be rolling back to my crib.
I don't know if that's the best idea right now.
Yeah, they just wiped out
Coke
your
Jobs
hideout.
just hit your Dickinston hideout.
Best idea? My oil brothers just got blown away by the fake 5-0.
Yeah, so he needs to do
Me,
something
your
about it, obviously.
gangbanger friends.
Don't you be dissing my peeps just 'cause you boys in blue ain't got your back no more.
I took the fall for my team. At least we weren't a bunch of drug dealing.
Enough!
Yeah, don't argue.
Carl,
We've got enough
please.
to deal with.
We need to listen to each other and work together. Please, let Proto finish.
Okay, finish.
Right now, my chrome boys be bleeding antifreeze. Homie's motherboard's full of
Yeah, they
holes.
are going to be wondering where you
They
are.
be asking, where is Protege? Thinking, the $6 billion baller ain't worth 6 cents.
Well, they'd probably be right there, wouldn't they?
I'ma help y'all with this stick it to the man plan. But right now, I gotta get back there. Make sure it ain't game over at the arcade. Help pay respects to the Chrome boys who bit the dust.
I understand.
Okay,
Proto.
we'll
It
do
would
that.
be hypocritical of the Egalite Cooperative to ask its members to neglect their own communities. You do what you need to do.
Fine. But I'm going on record saying it's a risky move.
I don't know.
guys
Do you think
can
they'll
use
go
this
there?
time
Because
trap.
it's basically
My
destroyed.
official ride has just made soft dock, so I'll be getting off here.
Oh,
Meet
okay.
me back at this place 1 hour into the future.
So you want to meet us there.
I'll bookmark these
In the
reality
future.
position coordinates.
Okay. Well, that's great. Seems like though, why has he still got his boss
Now
here?
that her majesticness is out of the picture, we can handle our business up in here.
What, getting rid of this guy?
So you the motherfucking douchelandia snake that had my Uncle Todd whacked and my baby sis taken, huh?
Yeah.
Didn't Princess Sybil just grant me immunity?
I don't give two
Yeah.
bites about royal decrees.
She's not here,
and
so...
shit. She ain't here to protect you now, is she?
Hey, I was just following orders,
Oh,
okay?
don't use
It
that
wasn't my
defense.
decision.
Come on.
Proto, come on.
You was making bank. Your fly ass, floating jacuzzis, crystal penthouses. You was making money kidnapping kids.
Yeah, he was. That's
Innocent
true.
kids. Like Princess. Say a flecking name, you fat cat filth.
Princess, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
He'll
I'll
help us
you
get her back.
Whatever you want.
Too late for that. Maybe you just pay a 6-figure fee. Call it a day in High City. But on the low city street,
I don't think we're going to be able to stop him from doing this.
I'ma show you how we even things in the hood.
Proto, this isn't gonna bring Todd
Yeah, we
and
need him
Princess
to
back.
help.
We need him.
For now, at least.
Please. I've got 2 kids, a family. Please don't do this.
don't think
I'm
that's gonna work.
begging you.
Uncle Ty had a wife and kids too. But that don't matter to blue blood flats like you do it. Say goodnight, blue
He's
blood.
freaking out. Look,
No.
he's doing like chicken arms. I don't know what that's about.
You made me miss, you dirty pig.
I
You're
did.
not killing him, you thick-headed bot kid.
Otherwise, we're totally
It would
screwed.
feel good to
If you kill him.
I'll give you that. He represents everything I hate about this world too.
Yeah, he's a scumbag.
You could off him, dust your hands off, head back down into that hole in that Dickinston wasteland you scraped by in.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the easy way out. The truth is, the people who really call the shots, who disappear kids like your sister, had your uncle killed.
Yeah.
The people who made Low City and High City the way they are. They're untouchable. They're gods. The Neofeud.
The Neofeudals.
But we have one chance out of a billion with Sybil. We have a goddess on our side. She can reach out with her golden finger.
Yeah, but she might not
and
like
hurt
to.
them.
If we
What
kill
if
the guy
kill
when we
this
need him.
Tool, this flunky of the corporate state, then we're throwing our one chance away. We're dooming a billion more princesses and Todds to death. Kidnapping, slavery,
I
suffering.
was needing to take a little bathroom
eating each
break,
other
and now I'm kind of stuck.
As the
So I don't know
untouchables
when
eat
this is going to
gold-leaf
finish.
caviar in heaven. I'm begging you, don't do this.
So once we get out of this conversation,
Not bad, Popo. I can tell you were on point during them
Interesting.
hostage negotiations.
it's completely calm and relaxed now,
But this
like nothing
ain't me
happened.
not trust the princess either. She
See,
could
this
be
is what
just
I'm
as
wondering, is
bad as
she-
them untouchables
is she
you
really
claim to be
trustworthy?
fighting.
What are you talking about? Are you so short on RAM that you've already forgotten we'd be assault rifle fodder for the Coke Jobs death squad if it wasn't for her?
What did she really do about that?
Convenient. She
You know?
been just
Not
in
much.
Town, eh, dog? Save us like Flack and Kira Knightley in shining armor.
Interesting.
I bet you 10 G's she knew the exact
Well, probably
time
she's
and
probably been
place
there in
we
her
was gonna
ship,
get
hadn't she?
attacked. The RPC, Reality Police Coordinates or whatever.
Coordinates.
So you're telling me Princess Sybil Clington Bush manufactured the shootout just so it would look like she saved the day?
Possibly. You just never
She
know.
is turning against her quadrillionaire, multi-planet owning king daddy, risking assassination or capture by rival neo-feudals, and has pushed billions in
When you say it like
assistance
that, it
towards
sounds
poor,
possible, doesn't it?
all so that she can overthrow her father and take the crown for herself?
I ain't saying one way
Yeah, you
or
just
the
don't know,
other,
do you?
but I is saying that you got them googly eyes for Ms. Royal Thang with the highfalutin save the world speeches. I'm saying maybe use a little wit.
Yeah, there's no
And
room
you
to
ain't
be
thinking
kind of
straight.
idealistic here, is there?
You giving her a free pass when you should be doing a background check,
Yeah.
investigating like a
She's saying all the
real
right things.
I am not.
Look, I'ma go check on my boys. Just do me a favor and do some detective work on her, alright?
Fine. If it'll make you feel better, I'll see what I can dig up. I know it's gonna be a waste of time, though. We can trust Sybil.
Can we? Can we, though? Really? Oh, here we are. We've arrived at the Department of Sentient Services.
Looks like I did the superpositor space-time coordinates, right? This looks exactly like when I came to
It
work.
looks exactly like when you arrived
Doubt
at
I'll
work.
find anything to suggest Sybil's been lying to us. But I might as well check it out to give Protege peace of mind. Uh-oh, someone's coming.
Probably you. Oh, it's the girl with the that stole his
That's
card.
that girl who I helped out at Sentient
Jezebel.
Services this morning. Jezebel.
Yeah. And she's getting into a gigantic ship. Oh, look. Look at this. Well, this is interesting. That's two of those agents.
Wait, what the hell is going on? Those guys look just like the Royal Android agents that escorted Sybil at the Coastlandia capital.
Wait, was that her in
What are they
disguise?
doing talking to that Jezebel bot girl?
Well, let's find out. What exactly is she doing? I wonder. Is that skeleton over there moving? The one in front of the door, it looks like it moved. Or did I just imagine that? I don't know.
I don't like this at all. I better investigate and get ready for a stakeout once Jezebel comes out of sentient services.
Yeah. I guess we better.
Oh shit, that's my car coming. Better not run into myself. Or
Probably
I'll
not a good
flip
idea,
our
yeah.
Space-time continuum and implode the cosmos or whatever.
Yeah. It's probably not a good idea. There's your Spaceballs looking car. Well, almost. I mean, obviously it's not actually got, like, fur on the outside of it, but...
Stupid Cyberon glitching out again. Well, I can't afford to fix it right now, and I'm already late.
Ooh. Don't have any control over anything right at this minute, so... But I kind of desperately need to go to the toilet. The high-tech arm used to have a parabolic shotgun mic in it, but the dish is broken. I've got no headphones. If you get a replacement dish and headphones or something to project sound, I could eavesdrop on Jezebel when she comes back out of Sentient Services. Okay, so let's save our game. But I'm going to go and take a bathroom break first. I'll be back in just a moment. There we go. So as I say, we'll save our game. Just quickly. And then I guess we want to try and find those items that he was talking about. Where are we going to get them from? He's been warming that curb for some time. Got one of those Terminator style robots there. And what's this? Not much. We can't go in there. Do we want to go in there? If I go in there's a chance I'll run into myself. Yeah, he's right. Can we go into this Payday Loans place? Maybe? I don't know. Repossessing their internal equipment. She said I could take the aircon? But why would I want to do that? Great, you've just broken the air conditioner. Take the copper wiring. I don't know what use that's going to be to me. Oh, there's a solar panel. Can we take that? I don't need to steal this solar panel from this poor kid. Oh, it's that girl. Is it that? Hey there.
Books.
Read in?
I hear vintage media is hot with the kids nowadays.
I prefer to refer to myself as a neo-Luddite. I don't wear brass monocles and reprinted
A
media as
neo-Luddite.
an anachronistic fashion statement, but rather abstain from certain
And she's
technology
reading
uses
Das
that are
Kapital.
problematic on an individual and societal level.
I think she is reading too much
Technologies
Marx by the
such
sound
as
of her.
data and social media, meaningless escapist games and movies, anything powered by fossil fuel, most pharmaceuticals, and pure virtual reality.
All of that stuff, yeah?
My first college girlfriend said the same thing. I hate stupid tech like smart cigarettes and nicotine quotas.
Okay.
Did you happen to see or hear anything exchanged between that UK punk chick bot and those two suit and shades?
I'm guessing she wasn't listening.
You a paid henchman of the coercive corporate state?
No.
What?
Are you a cop?
No.
No.
But nice of you to ask. Most people just assume I'm a boy in blue going undercover as a bottom-rung bureaucrat.
You're welcome, but I still need proof that you're not a cop.
Okay. Did I need that?
I'm looking for a...
What? Goodbye, discipline.
Damn it! Son of a baron!
Okay.
Guess I'll have to get... Hey.
I'll
Borrow the
them.
headphones.
Headphones for repairing my solar panel there. Something's wrong with the wiring, but I'm not sure what.
Maybe just some bad connections.
See
We'll
what I can do. Well, I know I've got the wiring, it's there. Hopefully this will fix the panel. Is that going to be fixed? Is that going to be working? Let's talk to her again.
Okay, I fixed the solar panels. Can I get the headphones?
Yeah.
Yay, my laptop's working. Of course, here are the headphones.
Beautiful. She's got a
Isn't
laptop.
Gift economy great? Money is the root of so
Wait.
much evil.
She said Neo-Luddite,
Yeah,
but she needs a
but,
computer.
Didn't you just take my cash?
Let's call it the flexible gift economy.
I give her... I've got the headphones. So I need a parabolic dish. Well, let's talk to her again for a minute.
Did you?
Are you a paid henchman?
Right, we've already had this.
Are you a...
No, but...
You're welcome, but...
She still needs proof that I'm not
Would
a cop.
a cop be driving an ancient rust bucket car like that decades-old Hyundai?
That's not your car. That's your twin brother's. I saw him walk to
Oops.
sentient services while you were spying. Like a cop.
Shit.
I'll not be made an accomplice.
Okay, so
Son of a
that's
baron.
that's not the one. Let's try
Did you?
one
Are
other
you a paid
thing.
Are you...
No.
Just,
You're welcome.
you know,
I'm not a cop.
I've been waterboarded and shot through the spine, so no. I'm not afraid of your state
yeah, so she's not gonna...
officer.
Son
Okay.
of a baron.
I don't think there's any other way we can get her talking. No, I'm pretty sure. Well, what else can we find around here? We needed a parabolic dish and we need some other stuff, but I don't think we're going to see any of that around there. The only place we can go is in there, and we can't go in there, so... She's like the only person we can talk to. How about I turn off your solar panel? Look, I could really do with knowing what she said.
Did you?
Are you a paid
What?
Are you...
No, but nice of you to ask.
You're welcome, but...
You need proof that I'm not a cop. Oh. My game just crashed and stopped. So, it's just as well I saved it when I did, but let's get back into it if we can. Sorry about this, guys. Hopefully it launches without too many problems. Just as well we did save our game just before that. So apologies. Let's load up and restore the game. Does mean we'll have to do that little bit again, but you know. But that's fine. Oh, I need to take this. Just to get the wiring, you understand? And we'll take that. We will talk to this girl. Now we know that she's not going to tell us what any of those people have been doing, but I want the headphones,
I'll borrow them.
Maybe.
so that's fine. want to use the wiring on the solar panel. I think once we've done this, we might save our game again, just to make sure we don't have to do this puzzle all over again. Solar panel's fixed, so we'll talk to her now. Solar panel's fixed.
Yay, my laptop
And here are the headphones.
isn't the gift.
Yeah.
Let's call it the.
Flexible gift economy. Right, so we've done that. I'm just going to save again, just to ensure that we don't have to do that bit all over again. But what exactly are we going to do here? Because it didn't seem like there was anywhere we could actually go. Can we? Is there somewhere we can go here? Can you go through that gap in the fence? No. Okay, but we're looking for a parabolic dish. Hey, let's try talking to him. Just to see what he's got, if he has got anything to say. Must have blue screened. That's a shame. That guy keeps disappearing over there and reappearing over here. Free clinic. No need to go there. And I can't go in here because I don't want to find that I'm talking to myself. We've already taken away. Oh wait, there's dishes right there. What am I doing? Car sensor, that's what we want. We want to look at the car's sensor, I guess. So I'm going to have to vandalise my car. Unscrew the dish with something. Can I unscrew it with this? Something less pointy but with a hard edge. Can I use that? No? What about the wires? Okay. Can't use headphones, I don't think. Let's... No. What about this? Will this work? No. Will that work? No. So we've got nothing here that'll actually work to open that. Let's just save again. I just don't trust that things aren't gonna... Oh well, if there were any coins lying loose in the parking meter... Okay, what's happening? Are there any coins lying around? Oh, there we go, look. There's a broken meter. Maybe if I'm lucky there'll be something lying around near that. Ah, there we go. Take the coins. And a coin should work to loosen off that dish, I would have thought. So there we are. So now what am I supposed to do? I said to combine it with headphones. So I completed the parabolic shotgun microphone. Now all I need is to add a listening device. And I've got long range audio spying. Well, I did that, didn't I? Okay, but yeah, I need to combine it with those headphones. There we go. Wait for her to come out and tail her till she talks to someone. So I better walk over here. Just to get out of sight a little bit. Let's see, does she end up... What happened there? Okay, I need to follow her, but I can't get too close. There we go. And go. Quickly as you can.
Hi, aren't you...
Oh,
Oh, Bugger. Okay, so I wasn't like even that close to her though. I was pretty far away from her actually. Okay. Go there. Let her walk, go there. Let her keep walking.
Hi.
Oh, I should have gone behind that building, shouldn't I? Okay, go over there. Now I think we want to go like here. Once she's coming out. See if we can get to that position across the road. Where she's not gonna... Yeah, see, she's not gonna see me if I go there. Let me just wait around this corner. I guess. Oh, there we go. Ah. There we go. So let's listen in and see what they've got to say.
We can use him. He's proven to have no particular loyalty to Coastlandia PD. He even stuck his neck
I
out
think
the
that's
front.
her.
He's the perfect candidate for this.
The princess.
His human corporeal form is inefficient, along with his outdated cybernetic, and he's proven
You say mentally unstable.
The outer shell of an entity can be upgraded ad infinitum, with negligible cost given our resources. It's the right soul that is the rare commodity.
Very well.
The right soul.
We will commence with the operation with him as the target. Does this Carl Carbon know anything?
Carbon knows nothing. We need to keep it that way, for now.
Knows nothing about
Our
what.
intelligence reports suggest that the Coke Jobs will be making a move on the Golem project tonight.
Interesting.
We should make our grand entrance tonight at Prototype J's hideout during the sting.
Uh-huh. Yeah. So we are being used in some way. In what way, I don't know yet, but...
Jezebel was working for Princess
Are we
Sybil
sure she was
this
working
entire
for her?
time?
Not that she is her?
That means Sybil
Do we know that
knew
that's
about the
definitely
attack at the
Princess Sybil?
arcade. Princess was lying to us this entire
I mean, it
time?
probably was, but...
Proto J was right all along. All of the Neofeudals are the same. Even Princess.
Certainly looks that way.
We are always just tools, expendable pawns of the powerful.
I mean, we can't be 100% certain of that, but... It certainly seems likely, doesn't it? It certainly seems likely. Oh, here she comes. With her 2 agents.
Hey, Carl.
So, everything went well in High City, I take it?
Maybe.
Yes, I've made preparations for the G8 meeting. All of the pieces of the plan are in place.
Very good. I think they've
That's
been in place
wonderful.
for a while, haven't they?
How about Proto and I? Are we in place?
Yes, you're where you need to be. Did you find anything of interest at Sunshine
Didn't go to
Apartments?
Sunshine Apartments.
No, not much there. The witnesses were gone or
Yeah,
nearly
sure.
sanitized. Not a mode of evidence. They'd wiped their tracks clean.
There's a surprise.
I did do a quick time hop to this morning, though. Downtown at Sentient
Sentient
Services.
Services.
Oh, I see. I hope you didn't run into yourself. That could cause a paradox. Destabilize our continuum.
No, luckily I didn't.
Yeah, I've watched enough sci-fi to know time travel can be a hairy business. No, I managed to stay out of my own way.
That's good.
It's the weirdest thing.
Yeah,
though.
weirdest thing.
This morning, this humanoid bot girl, Jezebel,
Uh-huh.
I ran into her on my way into the office. She was in a tight
Yeah.
situation, about to lose
She
her
was in a tight
house,
situation.
benefits,
Yeah.
for failing the Gertzel Takeda test. She ended up borrowing my consciousness card.
Yeah.
Said
She
had
hacked the
half
machine,
of
as
the
she says.
machine.
That's
And
an all
we
too
let her
common
do it.
story. Did you end up helping her out?
Yes.
Yeah, I did. Could have had my head on the chopping block for it too.
Yeah.
The really weird thing, and I almost feel like it's insomnia.
Oh, here
or
we go.
Maybe the adrenaline overload.
Here we
over
go.
the
Here's the
past
big reveal.
day. But I could have sworn I saw Jezebel leave the building and get picked
Yeah,
up by two
a lot like the agents that are there
agents
too.
in a sky car. Agents a lot like the ones guarding you at the Capitol.
Mm-hmm.
That is super odd. Maybe she got caught for the consciousness
No,
fraud
that's
and the
not what
feds were called
happened.
in?
That's a little overkill, though, right? I mean, I had
Why
friends
is he,
who ran with
why is he
Penn
like
Cybercrime
skipping round
Patrol,
this?
and they just used the low city riffraff, blue collar types to handle this sort of stuff. You don't think Jezebel might have been some sort of neo-feudal
Oh, I think there's a good
spy or
chance that she
something,
is, yeah.
do you?
Was,
Highly unlikely.
maybe.
Sounds like she was just another Siliconth down on her luck who happened to nab your card, and you turned out to be her good Samaritan. Maybe she had some priors you didn't know about. That's why the big shots were brought in.
I doubt it.
I said she borrowed my card. I didn't mention anything about her nabbing it.
Yeah. Yeah, see, that didn't work.
Why were your men at Sentient Services this morning talking to that Jezebel girl?
Those weren't my... Okay, I can explain.
Yeah, explain.
Carl.
Please
It's just
do.
that
Who was that girl? Is she working with you?
it's not what you think. Just take a deep breath and we can figure this out.
Okay.
You knew about the arcade attack this entire time. You knew we'd be shot at. You knew who I was. You led us to believe you were there to save us, but it was all a ploy just to make us think you were the
Yeah, well,
guardian
that's...
angel when you were
Is
the
that
devil
100%
behind the
correct, do you
curtain.
think? Is that really what she did?
I'm sorry, Carl. Really, just...
I trusted
don't-
you.
I don't know that
believed
it
in
is.
this Galate cooperative. Hope and change. I feel so stupid. I helped you with Dr. Gertzel at the Capitol. Almost got myself killed. Now you tell me what the hell is going on here.
Yeah, you're gonna have to tell
There's
us.
no easy way to do this. You have to see it with your own eyes.
Okay,
Please bring out my humanoid
show
vessel.
me. It was her all along. It was her. Her consciousness, at least.
What the? You had Jezebel killed?
No.
What? Did she turn on you
No,
after she
it's
figured
pretty
out you
obvious,
were
isn't it?
manipulating her too?
She obviously
Is that what's gonna happen?
puts her
to Frodo
consciousness
and
or
I
some kind of
when we're not useful
puppet,
assets
not
for
a
you
real,
anymore?
you know, there's some sort of puppet.
Initiate the transfer.
Yeah, she transfers her consciousness into that body so that she can have a good walk around. But wait, does that mean that she's some kind of robot? So does that mean that she's like a humanoid
I'm sorry
robot
that
as well?
I should have brought you in on it earlier, and I'm sorry.
What? I'm confused.
Who? What are you?
Yeah, what's going on?
I am Princess Sybil.
Mm-hmm.
What? I don't understand.
This device, it's a TCT, a transcranial consciousness transference device. Basically, it moves your consciousness, your soul,
Okay.
whatever makes you you, into another body.
That can be done?
Apparently so.
Of course, the technology is only accessible to the wealthy and powerful, but it definitely exists. Another of Gertzel's triumphs.
Is that a triumph?
Well, it is me, Sybil. In here, each vessel's neural structures have certain quirks, depending on design. I
Yeah.
lived on the low city street for 6 months in this body, just to see what it was like for the underclasses.
Oh, I see.
So, what are you trying to tell me? That you were...
And she was what?
I was Jezebel. I was in this body this morning. I picked your consciousness card up. I asked you for help.
Yeah. That's what she's saying.
So you
That should be obvious. I mean, that's
don't
obviously what she's been
actually
saying
have a
this
baby
whole
body
time.
to feed? All of that was a lie?
Please,
Yeah.
Carl.
Well,
I need
exactly, of
someone
course.
on the inside at Sentient Services. Someone who would be able to find Proto J before the Cook jobs. Someone I could trust.
Yeah, and she decided
I
you were
risked my
trustworthy.
job, risked my life for you, and it was all a big joke?
Well,
How could you do
I
this
don't
to
think
me?
I don't think she
I'm so
suggested it was a
sorry,
joke.
Carl. I know it was wrong, but since we were working under the radar and on a tight schedule, I didn't know any other way to vet you. I had sifted through dozens of dossiers to find the right candidate for this job, and with your top-notch detective
Yeah,
work and the fact
she
that
needed
you
someone
were
good,
verified,
like you.
outclassed by the system, you would be the perfect person to help change it. I wanted to bring you into the Egalite Cooperative about helping
I
out
feel like this
all
does have an interesting storyline, which allows it, as I've said before, I think,
when you risked your job
allows it to be a bit
for
more like this, you know, and
single mom.
a little
I knew you were
wordier,
a
but
good man inside. I knew I could
still
trust you to carry out my
interesting.
mission. You passed the test, Carl.
Passed the test? This was not some neural scan. Some
And it has a really
multiple
interesting
choice
sort of
exam.
style as well,
That
you
trigger
know?
happy speciesist guard could have killed me.
Because I've seen a lot of Adventure Game Studios games which just look like sort of generic clones of other adventure games. But this has got a pretty good style all of its own, which I think is what's maybe drawn a lot of eyes to it as well, you know? And with good reason. It's, you know, an interesting entry into the sort of cyberpunk genre. It's got comedy, it's got drama, you know. Yes, it pays homage to some other science fiction classics.
I'm sorry. I told you I was groomed, that bred to be an assassin.
But it doesn't do it in a...
I don't have all of the answers, and I don't always
You know, some games do that in a really obvious way.
I promise. You must believe me, Carl. I'm doing this all for the greater good of all sentience. In the world of neo-feudalism, this is the only way to change things.
I don't need a lecture on the greater good right now.
No, I know.
I understand, and I also understand if you don't want to continue with us.
I'll stick with you. On 2 conditions.
2 conditions?
Just name it.
1. I want my family to be taken care of for the rest of their lives.
Done.
Sounds
They
fair.
don't have to worry about money ever again.
As long as the reason they don't have to worry about money
Never
isn't because you're going to
lie,
kill them.
manipulate, or scheme around me again. If I'm on this team, I want to be a fully fledged member. I want to be a knight, not just another pawn.
Yeah.
Absolutely, Carl. I swear on my life, I won't betray your trust.
We'll see about that.
I can arrange
We'll
this.
see about that.
My father is the king, after all.
Maybe I'll pass on the night ship. I'm not big on pomp and ceremony.
Yeah, but tell you what, if you did take it,
Well, I'd better get back to
then
Cinderella can't go to the ball.
lots of people wouldn't be able to refuse you answers. Okay. So that's something called the
Seems
pile.
like a million years ago, I was just some loser wage slave stuck in traffic down there.
Oh, hey, that's
Now
interesting,
I'm
isn't it?
riding around in a
Because there's this
flying
car there.
A flying time machine. Finally got my silver spoon.
So what are we doing? Yeah, I can listen in on things. I guess we're going over there. 'Cause it's about the only place I can see that we would need to go to. Oh yeah, because we want to travel back in time, don't we? Or do we? Well, why would we want to get out now? I think we've gone to the wrong place.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, it does.
I thought
But
that his
I thought your
olfactory sensors were busted.
True that. But my Imagini imagination code processors be calling up something nasty from these visuals.
Come on, you guys. We don't have time to waste.
Yeah.
Superpositor brought us back within an hour of Noah Gertzel's assassination. We've got to rescue him before the coke jobs show up.
Right. We're on it, Sybil.
As long as that weird robot thing isn't there, and yeah, it'll be fine. I got a horrible feeling we're gonna have to fight with that at some point.
Hello? Anyone home?
We're not gonna get an answer, we're gonna have to go in ourselves.
Why am I getting this overwhelming sense of deja vu?
Door's locked. How do we get in? What are we gonna say? This. It isn't a crowbar, I should try something else. Oh yeah, there we go. I guess we just burn out the thing instead.
Bitch. Looks like they.
Where's Protege? There he is. Any ideas?
Dog, I could blast that bitch open with my gold eagle.
Stop. Just stop.
Just stop.
Hey, stand back.
Shoot the door open. I don't know if that was a good idea. We'll end up killing him. All we've done is shot the door handle off.
Yeah, bro.
Well, it depends. Is the door openable doing that? I guess so. And actually, yeah, the door handle was hanging off when we went last time. Okay, there's another door. I don't remember there being more than one door. Bunch of dead scarp rats, a panel of wires coming out of it. A keyhole, but there's nothing. Yeah, great. Ah, can I use something else on it? Can't open it with my hand. I need something to open it with, but I don't have anything to hand. So what do I need to... Reinforced blast door. Yeah, because he saw us, heard us shooting his thing. I feel like it's that, but I don't know. Maybe we can get something off these wheels? What about on this obsolete timecraft? Wheel fell off recently. I don't know. I might have... Oh wait, there's a box. Let's look at the box and see. Maybe a ventilation shaft. Well yeah, we might want to take a closer look, but in order to do that we're going to need some kind of key. And I don't think there's one lying around. Can't do anything with the windows. I wonder actually if... Could somebody be able to open that, do you think? There's... Okay, hang on. Can he help me with this as well? No. Wait, what?
I'm so sorry, but...
Only if you.
Oh,
No problemo.
Wait a minute. What did that say? I should figure out a way in, or time travel to the future and return later.
never mind.
I wonder... Does that mean I need to time travel? No, it doesn't look like I can actually go anywhere. No, because I can't go up those stairs. Okay, so I can't do that anyway. What's up with this barrel? Can you do anything with it? Okay. I feel like we're missing something.
Hey, buddy.
Okay, well,
The
we
sound
know
of-
he doesn't do anything, so
Never mind.
not much we can do about that. I feel like there must be something lying around. This hole, right, has a key, like a keyhole in it, but there's no... Of course my wallet's not going to work. The blade won't work as a lockpick, obviously. Okay, what else can we do? Can we maybe do something with this broken wheel? Oh yeah, look. Here we go. There's the key. Okay. In that case, we'll take that and we'll use it. And hopefully... Okay, maybe I should get a closer look at the hole. Yeah, I get it. Take that, stick it in there, put it away, and press that button. And that lifts up the shutter.
Hell yeah, dog.
We opened a door or some shiz, he says. I feel like I should have saved before I went in here. Just in case we get stuck. Oh, there's that thing, look.
Oh shit! It's that giant Frankenfreak again.
Okay.
We gonna be this giant
Well, now that's interesting.
nigga's breakfast. Damn, I should have brought my golden bazooka with me.
I don't think he's gonna get it with a gun.
Don't worry. Boarhays will not harm you. All my creatures, my Nephilim, are inherently peaceful.
Before their corruption.
By man.
So they were corrupted. Interesting. He's alive though. That's what matters.
The creator, Noah Gertzel himself. He's alive.
Yeah, he is.
That be my maker?
Yes, that's the godfather of artificial consciousness, time travel, and the theory of
The
everything.
theory of everything.
As much as I appreciate recognition of true talent, a criminally scarce quality in our day, it's readily apparent your consciousness is evolved enough to realize who I am.
Yes.
How long do you intend to stand there, jaw agape, reciting a litany of my aliases, titles, and accolades, as if for some invisible audience of useless politicians? Are you my heralds?
No.
My apologies, Dr. Gertzel, sir.
I'd appreciate not having to yell across the room.
Increase your
but I'm very
proximity.
busy with my work.
Can you not just say come
Increase
closer?
your proximity if you don't mind. You won't fall into Zeno's paradox, I assure you.
What?
Come here, please.
Yeah. Okay, we'll take a walk over there then. That giant weird robot is there. We have to get you out of here.
Now then, what can I do for your motley crew of
Of illegal trespassers, oh good.
Dr. Gertzel, we came back from the future. We're here to tell you that the Coke
Yeah,
Jobs
is he gonna
family are
believe us?
sending
That's
their
the question.
people down here to kill you any minute now.
The Coke Jobs family? Really? That's most intriguing.
It's true as well.
Really, we need to get moving. There's no time.
My boy,
Yeah.
I have seen into the eye of Brahma as he blinked away 14 billion years. Our world wiped from the eye of God like a pale blue mote of dust in a teardrop.
Yeah, but...
I assure you, there is always time.
Not really.
Please, Noah, you must believe us. We've seen your body, shot through the head, right on this very floor in the future. We've time traveled to
Yeah,
the
please come with
superpositor
us.
to prevent the Coke Job soldiers from doing it. You just have to come with us.
Ah, Princess Sybil, you've had quite sizable diamond glass slippers to fill, haven't you?
Oh, what's this?
Seems you're coming into them, taking after your father, scheming and plotting and manipulating these poor souls to your own benefit.
I'm nothing like my father, and you know that, Noah. I was the one who helped you escape your containment cell.
You helped
Was
me
she?
when you saw the benefit, my dear. The asset I would provide your own endeavors.
Well,
You gave
I mean,
me
yeah, she's clearly got her own agenda,
only
but...
insofar as I became an indentured servant of your own usurpation plan.
I made a mistake, okay? And you were never a slave. You were a free comrade in the Egalite Cooperative.
A free
I might
comrade.
not have been encaged in a Dorithium and Saphira glass containment cell, but house arrest is not much of an improvement. As much as I respect Galileo, I do not envy his terminal living arrangements.
Well, that's, yeah,
It was
you
for your
know.
own protection.
Whatever messianic timeline-altering scheme you have to win me over, it is not working in this
No, so he doesn't.
timeline.
So he's not interested.
We're finished talking. Please leave.
So
I
that's
don't
it
believe
then.
this. He is truly a genius, but he is also one of the most stubborn sentient
Yes, he
beings I have
is.
ever met. He won't let go of his ego enough to save his own life.
Maybe I can poke around a little and figure out a way to get him to believe us, or at least talk.
Do you think?
Yes. I don't know what to do. Those Coke Jobs thugs are coming soon.
They are. Let's look at these notes. Personal scientific notes and doubles as personal journal. Possible equations, esoteric symbols, and writings in countless languages are scrawled in the margins. Some of it even looks like alien hieroglyphics. Let's read these journal entries. 328. I write this out with my pinky and thumb as my other 3 digits are covered in eigenspatial nanogoo. On my other hand, looks like the kill switch lever on the holds the kill switch lever on the quantum microtubule anti-probabilistic superpositor in case the universe begins to tear itself apart. Not unlike the way the neo-feudal buffoons have managed to rip the world into this fiasco of high and low cities. The complications in true superconscious chronesthesia, time travel, are truly Byzantine, but I believe I may have finally cracked it if I hadn't been character assassinated, framed as a Mythium drug lord, a terrorist, and one of the most wanted men on the planet. The Nobel Foundation would probably hand me my 3rd Nobel Prize for this. But that would be in an alternate reality where society actually respects, remunerates, and listens to its great scientists, rather than the capitalistic loudmouth businessmen, the Jobs, the Gates, the Waltons, and the Trumps. Those charlatans who steal the innovations to make a buck. Yeah, maybe. Number 2, the tricky thing about the space-time consciousness continuum is that if we take the implications of quantum mechanics to their full conclusion, it is not merely subatomic particles which are in indeterminate states, but all of reality itself. All of the universe, all of history, and the future is in one 14 billion light-year wave function, a cosmic game of craps, and God's dice are eternally rolling. When I drink this beaker of distilled whiskey, this seemingly irrefutable act might never have happened. Perhaps I put the beaker down and truncated my path of alcoholism and drug abuse. Perhaps I filled the beaker with an appropriate dosage of arsenic and ended my life. This briefly assembled pattern of 7 times 10 over 27 hydrogen, oxygen, and carbon atoms. Is that 10 to the power of 27, perhaps? Not only is Schrodinger's cat never actually alive or dead, but neither am I, neither are you, reader. Hitler is an eternally non-determinate state of fascist leader of Germany and quiet Viennese painter. His Majesty Warren Clinton Bush himself is simultaneously neo-feudal ruler of Earth and dead in a slum sprawl favela's mulch bin somewhere. We've all lived all the lives, loved all the loves, celebrated all the joys, and cried all the tears we might have cried. Everything has happened, is happening, will always happen. What is reality? It is a matter of positioning along this infinite roulette wheel of all possible realities, and the positioning is what we call consciousness. Given this, there's no reason that the position might not move backwards in time, might defy gravity and cause spontaneous levitation, even defy causality itself, etc., etc. I'll leave this on the screen for a few moments so you can read the rest. That's probably long enough, and we'll go to the next page. And I'll give you a few seconds. My head's starting to get sore. I've had a bit of a headache on and off for the day, so that might be why. Hopefully that's enough time for you to read through that. You can always pause as well if you're on YouTube. That's only a short one, so I'll leave you with that. Entry number 3. I'll give you some time and I'll read it as well, but not out loud just now. But it's an interesting story, I think. Or some interesting thoughts, at least. Oh, your body might turn inside out. That's a little worrying, isn't it? This document was written years ago before Gertzel was exiled. Proof that he's a Mythium. Oh, okay. I wonder.
We interrogated Norton Shuffler, and even
Yeah.
General Walker Koch Jobs himself has admitted to plotting to capture you.
Utter nonsense. The Jack of Diamonds is not nearly as smart as he thinks
Yeah,
he is.
they are.
And the
You're
King
right,
of Clubs
but
is an unhinged warmonger.
yeah. Yeah, here you go, look. Jack of Diamonds. That was in this. Let's reread these messages. Next shipment's ready. So that's the Jack of Diamonds, and this is Gertzel or Galileo. Send your people and the location of the key assets. As I said, you trace the supply chain, you'll find them. I even embedded a GPS tracker in the bash to make it easy for you. Better be right about this, we won't get another shot. I busted twice and I've been dealt my last hand here. I solved the greatest mysteries of the universe and kicked time travel in my sleep. I'm always right. Smug bastards, you know what my employers do to people who fail. It doesn't matter if you're the second coming of Jesus himself. I expect as much as the Pharisees, blah blah blah. You and your religious mumbo jumbo, our people will be there shortly. Well, let's try that.
Dr.
You have successfully navigated.
Yeah, can I not just, like, hand him the phone? No? Is there anything else we can do? Heard it from Norton Shuffler.
Utter nonsense.
Okay, so, but I've looked at the messages. How does this help anybody? Okay, so we saw the Jack of Diamonds. And I don't get. There's nothing. There's nothing really there that we can do. What about this height? Well, no, because that was just rubbish. That was nothing. It's telling me I should investigate this, but I don't really see what it's asking me to do. Does this thing talk? Okay, it does talk. I don't know if it says anything we really want to hear, but it does talk. From the broken shards of man. Baudrillard, surely. It lacks artifice and therefore intelligence.
Hey, Warhol, you going to
Right,
arrive
what point
at
are you going
point,
to are you putting
or are you
some sort of
programmed to be some?
yeah? The Tooth of Hobbes Leviathan.
I'm not a cop.
There's Calvin Carlcarn.
So I'm human.
Yeah, it's not done me a lot of good. Interesting. Morpheus, Nostradamus, the Oracle Ex Machina. Create a machine that can see the patterns where humanity had failed, a dying planet, infinite war, blah 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 blah. Problems gonna brute force, bludgeon and mass surveillance data mining. Trillion digital monkeys at typewriters signifying nothing. Solutions that had to be defined by true intelligence. AI lacked artifice, it lacked art, and I was the prototype of the artist.
So, you were some kind
He
of
solves
advanced
existential
crisis-solving
crises.
AI? So, shouldn't you
Yeah,
be
you
living
should. If artists and artists the roots for culture society was set the artist free to follow his vision. John F. Kennedy said that, apparently. A world where kings created had fallen from their thrones, a world of equals, artists, rather than rulers and cogs, are revealed the nakedness of the emperors and was banished
So you
for it.
spoke truth to power and lost your job. Wouldn't be the first time.
Or the last.
I've heard that story before.
That's interesting, but it doesn't really tell me very much, does it? What else can we do? Let's talk to her. Yeah, what should we do?
Trust us. Trust me. We've got to
Get him to listen. What about Protege? Can Protege talk to him?
So,
No clue, dog.
Oh, he's useful, isn't he? What about Aleph?
hey, the sound of
Needless to say, he's not going to do anything, so never mind that. Right, walk over here. We've got more empty files. Yeah, don't need it. No. Okay, well, I don't really see what else we can do, though. I can't show him the phone, but it does say... It was interested when I, you know, the game said something about this when I opened it. Battery's not going to last forever. Galileo 3.14.59.26. Jack of Diamonds, timestamp redacted due to privacy settings, okay, but it was today. So, okay, the next shipment's ready. What shipment? As always, send your people. Location of the key assets. If you trace the supply chain, you'll find them. I've even embedded a GPS tracker in the batch to make it easy. You better be right, we won't get another shot. I've busted twice and I've been dealt my last hand. Solved the greatest mysteries of the universe and kicked time travel in my sleep. I am always right. You smug bastard, you know what my employers do to people who fail. It doesn't matter if you're the second coming of Jesus Christ himself. I expect as much. It was the Pharisees, the rulers who wanted the crucifixion. They killed a god and they created a god who would wash away the sins of the world. You and your religious mumbo jumbo, our people will be there shortly. I'm not sure how that helps me. Don't really think it does. And he won't talk to me, so...
Dr.
You have...
Okay. What about these barrels? Mythium. Mythium, let's talk to Proto.
Hey, Proto, can you check that barrel out? It looks like pretty high purity M juice to me.
This might be
You're the
interesting.
expert.
No problemo. Hey, hit the pause button, bitches. I knows that smell. Smell just like when I had my in-house brainiac doc start
He had a
hooking up
third-party
our own
supplier.
batteries.
Was that some kind of sex party that we don't want to be involved in? I
But
don't
he never
know.
could kick it up above 95% purity. We's Chrome Boys always had a, what you call it? A third-party supplier.
You only call it that if you're Irish.
Party.
This is myth in here. Not only that, this is that killer shit. That bright green, blow your motherboard.
Alright, so that's like pure mythium, is it?
So, what are are you saying?
I don't know, dog. I guess my creator, nigga, Gubbles.
I don't think that's his name. That's really not his name.
For me and my Chrome Boys Mythium operation this whole time.
Yeah, so he was messing your heads up.
Holy shit. This is almost too much of a coincidence now. What are the chances?
Well, you would expect them to be slim, but...
So...
No clue.
Let's see if we can talk to him about this nonsense. This shipment.
Game over, Gertzel.
Here we go.
I've got your master plan figured out.
Now he's going to tell us
Does that
something.
so, you uppity knuckle dragger? Let's hear it.
The king of clubs is... General Walker Coke Jobs.
Simple enough to deduce for anyone with an average human IQ.
Okay, yeah.
The Jack of Diamonds is...
Shuffler.
Norton Shuffler.
You're getting warm, but not warm enough, policeman.
Oh, it's not.
And Galileo is... Dr. Noah...
You.
Gertzel. You were working with Norton Shuffler and the Coke Jobs family this entire time. You were their informant.
Yep.
Not only that, but you were the master Mythium producer for Protoge's Chrome Boys. And to top it all off, you were the one who tipped off the Coke Jobs family to Protoge's location by putting a GPS tracker in the Mythium.
Oh, good show, old boy. It's good to see you finally actually doing police work rather than committing police
Also, he knew who I was the whole time.
against my machine angels for CPD.
How'd you like that?
You were the greatest mind of our...
The greatest mind of our generation. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, come off it. You royals had your chance to respect greatness, and you threw it into the gutter. Yes.
Yeah.
I solved all of the deepest and most perplexing questions since its kind has ever faced. And
He has an
together,
interesting way of saying some of the
we could have
words,
brought
doesn't he?
About a true, unabashed utopia, princess. Unfortunately, the choices you neo-feudals made in this reality were to character assassinate me when
I really like the
disagreed
music.
with your torture and slavery of my beautiful children.
Like all the music,
People
but
framed
yeah.
me as a Mythium drug lord, a terrorist, and one of the most wanted men on the planet. And now you are surprised when I became one. The Nobel Foundation would probably hand me my third Nobel Prize for this creation in front of you. But that would be in an alternative
Yeah, well, how about you leave here?
where society actually respects, remunerates, and listens to its great scientists.
Yeah, you said that all in your various notes.
The Jobs, the Gates, the Waltons, and the Trumps.
Waltons? Are we talking about Walmart? I assume we're talking about I was trying to work out what that one was. It's Walmart, isn't it?
Made a small fortune cooking Mythium cyber narcotics, but it has been a necessary component.
And it is, I think, the
of my
largest
actual work
supermarket
as I
chain
built this
globally.
underground. My flawless Mythium product provides essential funding for my operation here. At
Because it
least in
includes the
drug
ownership of
world, I'm
Asda here in the
respected
UK.
as the great Gertzel.
Among others, I'm sure.
Say what you like about humanoids, chimera misfits. At least they know talent when they see it. Unlike you snobbish, entitled simpletons up in the Stratoplex. In
Well,
high
I'm not up there.
I was but a pauper to a king. Here in the land of the 99%, I am the king.
That makes some
Boys,
sense.
Take the royal and a brown knight here.
No!
Wait, what's going on? Listen, no. Shooting it's gonna do no good. Why would you do that?
Carl!
Has he just been killed?
Put me down!
Oh, this guy's here now.
Royal One, you have done well.
Wait, what's happening?
Truth to death, dust to dust.
Ah, it's his golem, so he can shut it down. Yeah, he just wiped it out of existence. The glyph
Noah, please,
or whatever that
we can work
activates him.
together. If we join forces, we can end the Neofeudal system, the suffering and abuse and inequality as we know it.
Why should I believe you, princess? You royals believed you could turn my angels against me?
Is
Don't you know
Carl
I am
dead?
the creator? The utter hubris of it. You
Yeah, the
deceived
hubris,
me.
but
Deceive your own allies. All you know is manipulation.
yeah, but now your enemies are
You
going to
say
come in
you
and they're
will
going to
end
blow
your
your head off.
Majesty's reign of terror, but are too blind to see that your own motivation is to merely take your father's place. No. For true regime change, the old blood must be drained. All crowns must be shattered.
It's possibly not a bad idea though if you can get rid of that whole, as it says,
Join me,
neo-feudal
my son.
system.
Forget these visionless leaders. I alone know your true purpose, for I created you. Together, we will lead this world.
I don't
to
think he's
salvation.
gonna.
That sounds pretty flacking dope, Dad.
But
Just one problem. Where the hell were you when I was tossed into Dickinston slum sprawl? I had a family with the Chrome Boys.
oh, I've just realised who kills him.
Got my homeboys killed. As far as I
It isn't
can
us. It wasn't.
tell,
It wasn't
goddamn lying
the Coke
dead
Jobs
piece of
people, was it?
And I don't even got
It's
to use
him.
my golden third eye mojo to know that.
Oh no, that's interesting. Well, it's easy. He's nuts.
Motherfucker had it coming. I guess you my brother from another mother or some shit.
Yeah.
So why don't you just
Carl's
chill
still
and
lying
stop
there.
my
Is he
royal
dead?
homegirl before I have to get gangster on your ass?
It doesn't. It's not going to do that, is it?
Harmless angels. Okay, dog. Let's get nuts.
Wait, what? We can't. Oh no, wait. I need to use that on it, don't I? Can I use that on it? Because shooting at it's not going to do us any good, is it? Okay, that doesn't work on him. Weaken his consciousness with something. I guess we shoot it then. Well, what then? Oh, hang on. Can I pick that up? Where's that thing? Can we do anything with that? Oh, hang on. I don't really get it though. Okay, there's nothing there I can use. Well, he's got like... What's this apparatus? Can we shoot that? What about... There doesn't seem to be anything that we can do. Oh, hang on. I can take some vials, but what do I want them for? Can we use these to get anything? No, there's nothing. Oh yes, we can. Oh yes, we can. I reckon we use this Mythian on him.
As a great hopeful once said,
Yeah, there we are.
winners don't use drugs.
Apparently not. Oh, got it right in there. Now's your chance.
Did you just cause this giant transgender spider to overdose on lithium?
Yeah.
It's all good, Princess Bay. I got the master plan all up in my brain ram.
Yeah, it should be possible now to control it.
The power of a $6 billion baller compared.
Yeah, that's exactly what we were thinking. Now what's he gonna do? Oh, he's gonna put her down.
Who's the man now, dog? Hails you.
Yay! You did it, dude. I knew I was right to bring you into the Egality
I knew you were
Cooperative. It
right.
was true. One last thing. I think Boar has.
Oh,
Oh, here we go.
close your eyes, boo.
We'll release her. Shooting off the tentacle, that's interesting. Oh, he's not dead.
Oh, Jobs. My head is killing me.
Oh, let's just get Gertzel and get the hell out of here.
Sort of. If I was one of your Android rail cars, I'd say I was operating.
Yeah, it's just as well he's not one of
20%
those.
Efficiency right now.
Perhaps we should bezounce this party, yo.
Should we take Noah Gertzel with us?
Yeah. Oh yeah,
He's not the
of
Noah
course we
Gertzel
should.
I used to know. He was the most brilliant person I've ever met. He could have done so much for the world.
Yeah, maybe we should
If
still
I'd
take
really
him out of
listened to
here.
him,
Because
if
maybe he
I'd
still
helped him
can do
better,
something.
He wouldn't have turned into
If you give him a
this.
chance.
You did what you could. Gertzel made his own choices too.
No.
Sometimes.
Or are we just
God
gonna leave
plays
him
dice,
to be
and we get
killed?
snake eyes. We just have to pick up, dust off, oil our shitty actuators, and move forward.
I guess you're right, Carl. We've got a Neofeud to win. Let's get going.
Is that how it's going to work? Do you think? Is it going to be as easy as all that? I don't think so. Okay. I'm going to save my game. And we're probably going to make that where we stop for tonight, guys, because we've been there for a little while. So yeah, next time we've got a couple of different things to look at. I know Just Cause 4 is on the horizon. I've got Battlefield 5 to try and look at. Maybe I'll do Hitman. I did play through Hitman 2 and finish each of the missions, so now I have a better idea of how to get through them. Should make for a more interesting video, I think. So maybe go back to that too. But also, I am looking at running a couple of things from PlayStation 1 and 2 games. Mostly RPGs. I'm looking at doing things like Suikoden maybe through the series. We'll see how we feel about that. But for now we're going to continue on with Neofeud and some other stuff on Xbox, and maybe some other things, we'll see. But for now, thank you very much for tuning in. Remember, in future, whenever you want to find out when I'm going live, head over to Twitter at twitter.com/supernautus. There you'll find out when I'm live and ready to go. Keep an eye on mixer.com/supernautus. That's obviously where we're going to be live. Always on Mixer for now and for the foreseeable future. Maybe other things at some point, but not for the moment. And we're up to date at the moment with videos on YouTube, so if you want to see all my previous videos, head over, search for Supernautus Streams on YouTube, and there you'll find all my videos up to date for now, until we have to upload this one at some point. But thank you very much for now, and I'll see you again next time, tomorrow hopefully. Thank you very much, and good night.